Okay. Hey, Marina.
Yes.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? We gonna play a game today?
Apparently, we're playing a dating sim called Hustle Cat.
We're playing Hustle Cat. It's a very cute game. It's I guess you'd call it kind of an indie game. You'll see
Yes.
the cute art when it's on there. I thought because Austin's got stuff going on, we can't do Phoenix right, that I'd get something that's still very funny and very fun, a game that's near and dear to my heart, that would be good for us for Pride.
Yes, and I
This would be
am
great.
scared of the cats.
You're
I'm
scared,
scared
of
of
the
them.
cats? It's a very funny, very cute game. Don't you
BBK
worry.
BBK Wolf subscribed for 19 months, by the way. Holy shit. Saying,
Yeah, and just... Oh, sorry.
saying, I regret wanting to watch this.
Just so you know, you all know, this morning when I got up, I basically was like, hey, Connor, do you have an idea for a stream set in stone? And they were like, no, why? I was like, because I'm buying you this game and we're playing this game. This is gonna be fun. And it's not a furry game, but don't worry. But there may be cats and it may be cute.
Hang on, are you reading chat?
Yep, for right now.
Oh, okay. For a second, I thought you just said that preemptively because I was gonna say people are asking
no,
this in
just
the
unprompted,
chat.
No,
Connor,
just because you don't have the
Connor and their sister are playing
don't
a
have the
dating
game
sim.
yet.
Yes.
Yay.
So this game wouldn't capture in full screen proper, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna launch it
that was a problem I had.
before. All right, let me know
Oh,
if
yeah,
it's
we
too
gotta go
loud.
for the song.
Let me know if it's too loud. Oh, you're seeing all the usual stuff that gets hidden by
Yeah, we're gonna
OBS.
have a very fun,
Oh!
very cute time.
Oh, that's a fun thing. Thank you, Steve.
What?
You see the bottom right?
Oh, I pulled up the stream. Oh, look at that glitch, everyone. Look at that juicy.
I'll screen share Hustle Cat to you. Hopefully you can hear it.
Yeah, I can. It wouldn't really matter either way for me, but because I haven't
Alright.
played this game. This was actually the first game that when Elise and I played a whole bunch of
Yes, that's
dating
right.
sims, both good and bad. This is the first one we played, and it set the bar, and almost every other dating sim on the market is just way below this one.
I'm scared.
This one has a good story and cute characters, and it's just a nice art, and it's just a nice game. It's got a pretty serious story though, so it's just nice.
I'm gonna go in optimistic. I don't expect it to be bad. I just am
No.
concerned.
Yep.
Okay, our name.
Yay! Your name is chosen for you. You're Avery
Oh,
in this
okay.
because it is a
Select
visual
your
novel,
photo?
but you can pick. Yeah.
Will that be from
looks-
my computer?
No. It's from a set. It's sort of like Pokemon Sun and Moon style. Yeah. So you can
Oh.
pick either if you want short hair or long hair. Long hair is a little bit thinner. And you can pick from these 3 skin tones if you like.
Yes.
Yeah, and you can pick your pronouns.
We'll do they, them. You can change this mid-game if you like. That's so cool. That's so cool. I like pronouns. I like pronoun settings. When did this game come out?
2016, I want to say.
Okay.
I want to say. I could be wrong. I might be wrong. Let me look that up.
Rest management, narration consumption, meme curation, 12 words per minute. This is a mood. This is, oh god. So congratulations, you are an unpaid social media manager. Woohoo!
Woo!
Degree, yeah.
2016.
12 degrees of kick-ass. This is me. This is real. This is me.
This is Avery.
I think I fell asleep on the couch again. Oh boy. Okay. Goes
That's
through.
a fast forward. Yep.
Little lasers of sunlight are zapping right on my face in the middle of the curtains. I think they've been specially aimed to burn out my eyes. Oh, I do click to proceed. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you do.
What is it, like noon?
The one
This-
little annoying thing that this does that other visual novels don't, I don't think, is it does the thing of adding more text onto the current text box sometimes when you click, which is a little problematic if you're trying to see if there's new text because you're like, no, this is the same text I just saw. I must have to click again.
Yes. Also, I like our I don't even know what pride this would be. I guess this is a trans pride
CB pride?
overall outfit because like it's
Oh.
muted colors, but still. Slim arm. Listen,
Yep.
we are nutrition consumption. We're doing our best. And not my fault. The couch just pulls you in like you're drowning in bread dough. My spine pops in loud protest as I swim free from my bread dough cushion trap. I'm gonna have to apologize to Aunt Wendy. Oh my god, we are the Wendy social media manager. Oh no.
For our Aunt Wendy.
Oh no, Aunt Wendy. Oh, this is where they keep them. This is where they keep the brand controllers, the brand workers. Oh, jeez. We drink cans, not the liquid, just the cans.
Just canned Wendy's.
Aunt Wendy's gonna roast me again. I'm probably leaving a dent in the shape of my ass in the cushions. I have to apologize for a couple things, actually. Okay, I know this looks bad, but it's almost not even my fault.
Look at that shirt. Oh,
Oh, you. Oh, shit. This is such a look. Oh, my God.
Yes.
I can't help that clutter is naturally drawn into my gravitational pull. Honestly, it makes me feel a little more comfortable, you know? Like I really live here instead of I'm just couch surfing at my aunt's. Or like I'm having I'm living in a furniture catalog. Not that I'm ungrateful. Aunt Wendy's awesome to let me use her apartment while she's away. Okay, yeah, she has to be away so that it can still technically be our apartment while we're still a bum. Also,
Exactly, but Aunt Wendy is away at the fast food conference, as
you can tell. Yes, she's away at QSR biannually.
Yes.
The quick service restaurant convention, the QSRC.
Yes.
Time to draw Seifu in that shirt. I might have to.
Oh, that'd be so cute.
Also, you can tell it's an aunt's apartment by the fake diamond doorknobs that are like every grandmother or aunt has in their
Yeah, and
in
the
their
picture
home.
of 3 flowers in an oval up on
Yes,
which might be
yes.
needlework.
They got it at a yard sale for a fair price.
Yes, exactly.
And the lamp that like
I was just gonna point out the lamp.
you can swear it's an IKEA lamp, but no matter how much you look, you can't quite find the same lamp at IKEA, and you don't know where it came from.
But it's always been there.
It's always been there. Anyways, what puts a pizza behind the couch? The kind of person who doesn't have room to put a pizza in front of the couch. She helped talk mom and dad into letting me come all the way out to the city, too. She's pretty cool. I hear rustling behind me like fingernails on cardboard. It makes me pause for a second, but I jump as I realize what it is. Hey, Mochi, knock it off! Mochi, the living trash bag disguised as a cat, stares up indignantly from inside of the pizza box. He's trying to scrape some dried up cheese off the bottom again. His little mushed up face is probably trying to stare me down, but it's kind of hard to tell where he is looking with those crossed eyes. Mochi!
Wow.
Thank you for your Oscar-worthy performance. Also, this game's art style is like such a fucking goal, actually. Shit.
Oh, you cut out for a second. I was all alone for a second. I was like,
Oh,
no. Just me, Mochi, and the boy.
This game's art style is such a fucking goal for me. Oh, man.
It's very cute.
I clap my hands a few times to break the stalemate. He jumps at the sound, then waddles back into the bedroom in defeat. I guess since I'm up to, I might as well get to whatever I'm gonna do today. I shuffle to the curtains and throw them open. My laptop is still sitting open on the coffee table. Oh yeah, job searching, I guess. That's what I was gonna do. I plop back onto the couch, already sinking into the cushions, and take a look. Jeez, there's so many tabs here. Which one did I leave Craigslist? It's like Craigslist, except it's just operated by one man named Greg.
It's just Greg. Yeah. It's
Also,
just lit.
I like our dream box in the background. Our dream.
Yeah, the game
soul.
machine.
The game one. It's there.
Oh, there's a box of loose cords on the shelf too.
Yes,
Just a couple shelves up from that.
I want to make
How
fun of that.
relatable.
Except, yeah, I was gonna say I literally have a box of loose cords in my fucking closet right now. Like, I fucking just grabbed this entire mess of cords from beside my bed and discovered underneath that mess of cords 12 hair ties next to my bed. We were out of hair ties and we were trying to figure out where the fuck like they all went. They were all from me taking them off and then throwing them next to my bed and forgetting about them, and they got buried under other black cords, so I didn't notice any of them.
They snuggled in with their kin, with their cord kin. Your hair cord snuggled with the electric
Exactly.
cords.
Is there anybody who doesn't have a box of cords? Cowards. Not that one. This one? This one? Maybe this one? It's just another cat video. I was up all last night watching Jelly Donut, the cat who balances donuts on her head. I have no idea how you get out. Guess that's why Mochi and I are internet famous. I find the tab and start scrolling through listings again. It's not like anything new has gone up since yesterday, I bet. Sidewalk cleaner intern, college credit only, internet comments section proofreader. Julia, you in the chat? Fundraiser street team intern, unpaid. Yeah, it's been like this all month. Can you really blame me for giving up and watching cat videos? I know this kind of thing's supposed to take time, but try telling that to mom, dad, or my savings. Any one of those could send me back home anytime. And I really have to get this done before Aunt Wendy gets back. Just thinking about writing another cover letter is making my will to exist erode away. I'm gonna go for a walk. Yeah, and find all those places that are hiring in person. Are you telling me you're not gonna walk into the library, give them an application, and then go, oh no, we're gonna go online?
Who knows?
When I got here, I expected to be I'm scared, buried in noise from the city's traffic and crowds, but it's actually pretty quiet. The apartment's on a side street, far from the main street bustle. From here, the noises of the city are just a distant hum. It's comforting, like the buzz of an old tube TV. I'd have to walk,
the sounds of the city. The beautiful city. This one.
Constant, just constant.
We're just on the Star Trek Enterprise. That's what that sound is.
Yeah, like the
Just
10
a
hour
slow hum.
the 10-hour loop of Star Trek like ship noises that you can find on YouTube. What Connor just said, it made me angry. What about the working at the library? Nervously looks over a bag of hair ties. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
They're
all gonna run away to be where they need to be.
Exactly. They'll go to where they belong. I'd have to walk like 20 minutes to get to the train from here, but I rarely leave the neighborhood, so it doesn't really matter. Still, living a small town life in the city, I guess. Oh, still living a small town life in the city, I guess. There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, whatever. I get plenty of adventure in this neighborhood. I can just set out in any direction and find something new, even if I've been down that way before. I mean, sure, the practice of businesses coming and going each and every day and absolutely destroying the local economy isn't exactly ideal for consumers, but it is great
That's half the fun, right?
It is great for putting the place on the map.
Woo!
I turn a corner and at the end of the block and head up to a tiny side street I haven't tried yet. Neatly arranged trash cans line the sides of the road. I think I'm behind some stores right now. I'm expecting a dead end, but the road suddenly curves to the right. It looks too narrow for cars, but the faded white lines marking the middle seem to claim some brave drivers could try their luck. I decide to follow the sharp bend in the road. After I pass a tall partition, I'm surprised by what I see. Well, that's not ominous at all. Also, I like arcade written in marker on the side there.
And
also,
food.
Yep.
It's a food arcade. It's an arcade for food. You're not allowed in.
It's a barcade.
If you're not a hot dog.
I was thinking more like it's a barcade, except like non-alcoholic. Like exclusively for tweens.
A sober barcade.
A sodacade.
Sobercade.
Something like that, yes. A squat 3-story building painted so ostentatiously bright it would be impossible to miss. It's right in front of me. A cat's paw? Is this a pet store or something? Maybe I can get a dumb toy for dumb Mochi. As I walk closer to the front doors of the building, I don't see any aisles for pet food. I expected it from the broad store window. It also is making me realize how bad of a name a cat's paw is. Like, it's not clear from the get-go what this place is supposed to be.
It's a cat's paw.
Looks like there are couches and tables aligned in neat rows. It looks like a giant cat inside screaming at me. Oh, so this is one of those pretentious restaurants with the really nonsense name, huh? I can feel my interest deflate and sink into my stomach. Just as I'm about to turn and continue walking, I notice a sign on the window that declares, "Now hiring! Inquire within!"
Fuck, our one weakness.
Well, I mean, I'm hardly dressed for a job inquiry, but might as well give it a shot, right? Oh, consumerism and wage slavery brings me into the place I don't want to be. That's the logo. That's the slogan of this game and also life. I look to my right as I walk up to the door and see an orange and white cat lying belly up, sunning itself against the window. It doesn't seem terribly sanitary to have a cat in a restaurant, but whatever. I like cats.
It's fine.
This is me as a kid when I would see a soda bottle on the side of the road and go like, it's not terribly sanitary for me to drink this, but whatever, I like soda.
I like soda.
And it's sealed. It's fine.
Cat's wearing tiny booties. It's fine.
It's okay. It has gloves. It's wearing a mask. It's all right. A cat's paw sounds like a tavern you start your D&D adventure in, and it's run by a shady one-eyed cat person. Yeah, I know cat cafes exist. I want to go to one.
Yay.
But yeah, cat cafes are real.
Spoiler, this is a cat cafe.
God forbid. Bells tinkle delicately as I tug on the handle. The heavy door creaks open. It gets localized into this version to just be a normal cafe. All the cats are like matte painted out. This place is so
Just
classy.
a bunch of cups of coffee.
Oh, yes! There is a place with a large cup of coffee. This place is so classy, it feels fake. It's like a game board exploded in here. Like, isn't that what the palace was like in Wonderland? Like, with all the cards and stuff? Is the purple cat gonna start talking to me? Oh, none of them are purple. Boy, there are a lot of cats. I can count at least 8 right off the bat. They're all over the place, romping around on the floor, sleeping in some of the built-in structures in the walls. I've barely had time to take it all in when I hear a voice call out to me.
Do you want to do this voice? Friendly.
Welcome! Please sit wherever you like!
That's good.
I shuffle in place for a moment, at first unsure of where the voice came from, then of whether I want to sit or keep this strictly to business. Actually... I start at... Oh boy, yes! I start as the source of the voice looms into view. He appears suddenly from the second-story landing and covers the length of the floor in a few long strides. He is so tall, I love him! I love him, he's so tall.
Almost probably as tall as you.
Probably, he looks it. You can tell because he has to lean if he wants to have more than just his torso in the frame of the camera.
Yep.
You look confused. Is this your first time here? Would you like me to explain how the cafe works? I'd be happy to give you a tour. All right.
That's how it works. There's cats.
You pick up a cat and then you put them in the cat cup machine. Don't ask what happens to the cat.
Then you make a cappuccino. Yum yum.
Have you listened to the new Mabimbam yet?
No, I'm one episode behind because I was catching up on 2 and I was making the little pegs.
They talk about the new Garfield quick service restaurant that's happening.
What?
I'm not gonna explain all of it because you'll have to listen to the show. But one thing they do serve is a Garfuccino. Are you okay?
Yeah, I was drinking soda when you just told me a Garfield themed restaurant. Like, I know there are weird pop-up restaurants that keep fucking popping up just to get popularity on the internet, to get traffic in temporarily, but that shouldn't be surprising to me.
That's your favorite pronunciation of Mabimbam you've ever heard? That's how they pronounce it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's Mabimbam. Or
Yep.
Mabimbam.
Yeah, that's the more
His eyes are gentle. He's one of those people who smiles with his entire body. It's positively infectious. Be friendly. Go in, like, this is something I've always thought about job offers, is go in as a customer, get them on your side, and then be like, oh, by the way.
Do you want to do a save right now? Click the little, you see the little floppy disk with the little cat paw?
Autosave.
Your very first save. There are autosaves in this game, but also just because it's a dating sim for the future, usually when you're done with the like introductory chunk and you first get your questions.
Yeah, but pretty much save before every dialogue option.
Yeah, that too. I've got to walk her up just in case. Also, I've played this game. But mostly it's so when you go to play a next time, you can just skip all of that.
I see, okay. Yeah, that sounds great. Oh, I just realized I did the same voice there, whoops. Oh, that's great.
Oh, that's great, we're all great.
We're all great. He
We're
bends
great.
closer and towers over me in both stature and exuberance. It's a little strange that someone like that is working here, because he looks more like a big sheepdog puppy than what I would call a cat person. My name's Landry. Just interrupt me if you have any questions. You got it, Landry. I'm Avery.
Well, Avery, to start, all of our cats are rescued strays. The owner brings them in for care and socialization.
Meanwhile, there's like in the back room, there's a bunch of armed guards with shotguns, like peering out the back, trying to, like, they're not real shotguns. Don't worry, they just have like confetti in them or something.
They're squirt guns.
Yeah, they're squirt guns.
Water.
Trying to hold back PETA as they're desperately trying to come in for the strays.
Oh, I thought it was to keep cats out, so that's why I said
No. I also realized I
keep
didn't
the
want
cats from getting out once they're in.
I didn't want to make a joke about murdering real people, so I changed it.
Oh. I don't know. Maybe PETA's run by catboys. I don't know. Maybe the squirt guns were. I don't know.
I could believe that Schrödinger runs PETA. I could absolutely believe that. Hi Connor, quick question. What have I stumbled upon? A dating sim.
Fun.
Yeah.
Very cute and sweet. I wouldn't have recommended it if it was one of the bad ones, which, believe me, is most dating sims. I've played a lot now.
Yes, I was gonna say you've played a lot. If you all are down for more dating sims with Marina and I am down for this.
Oh my god, yes.
This would be a good mood. We'll see how this goes, but I'm already having fun.
Well, Avery, to start, all of our cats... yeah, I already said that.
They seem really happy. Having strangers around doesn't seem to bother them at all.
We do everything we can to make them comfortable. Many of them are up for adoption. We have a good match rate for our fosters. Over there is a wall of photos of some of our cats that found happy homes. Oh, and proceeds from the cafe help to pay for their care. We've never made a profit. Anyways, the food is great too. Our chef is amazing. Oh, I'd recommend the key lime pie personally.
That sounds really great. I bet you're happy to be working here.
Well, it's a lot of work, but I like to think it's all worth it.
Actually, I saw you guys are hiring right now.
Oh!
His surprise freezes him for a split second. His broad smile immediately creeps back, but it's enough to pique my curiosity. This is a slightly concerning pose he's put himself into.
We are! Did my explanation sell you that quickly?
I'm really good with cats.
I'm really good with cats.
Meanwhile, what we've been doing with cats so far is, hey Mochi, don't eat the dried cheese crust.
Literally, we refer to Mochi as like a dumb piece of shit any chance we get. I don't know that we're like I don't know that we could truly claim that we're good with cats.
Now, this is something you probably shouldn't say in real life, at least not in these words. But it's a dating sim, so I don't care. You seem really fun to work with. Like, until you get to know the person, probably that choice of words sounds really uncomfortable, but...
I don't know, this just seems like a fun environment. Qualifications, who needs those? This just seems fun. I'm having fun here.
I have a degree in fuck yeah! Alright. Yeah, you seem really fun to work with. I wouldn't mind spending more time here. Really, I wouldn't mind a cute face like that greeting me every morning. That's what you're thinking. Okay, don't say that out loud.
Yeah.
Good thing yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. Be respectful.
Well, it's not just having fun and playing with cats, you know. We also have to hold back the PETA. There's a lot going on behind the scenes.
Oh, that's not what I mean. Any job becomes awesome when you've got a work buddy.
Well, that's true. It does make things go more quickly.
I should have absolutely worn earbuds for this so I could hear myself better while doing this.
We have all different
types
types
of
of people.
there for a second.
I was saying I should have worn earbuds while doing this because it would be easier to hear my own voice.
Oh, I see.
We have all different types of people working here. You seem nice, so I bet you get along with them pretty well. Before we get ahead of ourselves, though, you should really talk to the owner. He's the one who would make that decision. He's right upstairs, so I'll see if it's available to meet you right now. It just pans up to like a Monopoly Man motherfucker, and it's like raining and cloudy up there, and like lightning bolt strikes down. The owner.
Ooh, you're not entirely wrong.
Oh
You'll
shit.
see. Half of that was right.
Okay, sure.
Great, have a seat then.
Laundry leads me to a seat on the plush couch.
You can't keep accidentally calling him laundry. I keep wanting to call him laundry.
Landry.
Landry. He's not a pile of dirty laundry.
Clothes leads me to a seat on the plush couch that spans the length of the wall. I oblige, careful not to look too casual. I'm here on business after all.
Do you like coffee? Do you want some?
That would be great, thank you. Light and extra sweet, please. Sorry, excuse me. The dynamic duo, Laundry and Mr. Capitalism. Oh boy, I hope you're all enjoying this so far. Catalysm, thank you. I'm having
Capitalism,
fun.
yes.
He
Yeah,
disappears
so
through
much.
an open archway around the corner. A Siamese cat timidly peers at him as he goes, then at me with a wide-eyed, worried look. I give it an awkward smile and nod before I realize I'm treating a cat like a stranger in an elevator. Landry reappears a moment later, carefully balancing a black and white saucer, which in turn balances a stout, white ceramic mug. The tiny creamer almost disappears in his large hands. He gingerly places them in front of me, careful not to spill anything from either.
I put a little bit of milk and sugar in there for you, but I brought some more if you don't like it.
Oh, no, it looks perfect. Thank you.
I'm glad to hear
Mostly
it.
sugar. Just how I like it.
Would you like some coffee with your cream, motherfucker?
I am glad to hear it. I think we drink our coffee the same way then, because I made it the way I like it.
You have excellent taste.
I
take a careful sip of
milk
the
with
coffee.
a drop of coffee. Delicious.
I take a careful sip of the milk, concerned by the coffee flavor that resides within. As I watch Landry take long strides
As I
back
watch
to the back
Chore.
of the cafe. He really covers a lot of ground. He's not even moving that quickly. It could use a little more milk, though. God damn it. I guess I'm not good at being an adult yet. I don't like that it still tastes like coffee. I was joking. I was joking.
That's half of why I went to play this too. This game definitely has their sense of humor.
Oh boy. Is it a cat dating sim? I'm not sure. I don't think it's that simple.
It's not that simple, no.
Yes. Of
No.
course it can't be that simple.
That does exist though, by the way.
Yeah, I know that exists. I was gonna say, we have things like Hatful Boyfriend too, so like,
Yeah.
yeah, this is not the Shane
Oh,
Dawson simulator.
That would be a good game to stream sometime. Let
oh,
us know
man.
if you want us to stream Hatful
Yeah,
Boyfriend
I've never
sometime.
played it. I know about it. But
Oh
I've never
my
played
god,
it.
you don't know about the twist. Hell
I
yes,
know,
hell yes, hell
I
yes.
know about the twist. I know about
Oh,
it.
you know about the twist.
Yes.
Yes.
I pour what should be a little splash of extra milk, but half the creamer's worth spills in and almost overflows. I dive forward and gulp a mouthful from the side before I dare lift the mug and drink like a... Yeah, I was gonna say, I know that exact feel. Just...
Yep. From the side.
Alright. The cat's looking at me like it's offended by what I just did. What? Like a cat knows anything about coffee.
Fuck you, I said to the cat out loud.
I said, vehemently, staring directly at it, go fuck yourself and get a job, cat.
Like I am.
You're all mochis. Landry's gone long enough for me to nearly finish the mug. Just long enough for me to wonder where everybody else is. Siamese cat's still staring at me. I'm just gonna ignore it and finish up my drink. Finally. Oh boy. Oh god. Oh, what does he look like? He looks like an MMO character Adachi would create. That he thinks looks like himself, but doesn't. Finally.
I called dibs, by the way.
Go for it.
I'm the voice.
Landry emerges from the back of the cafe, but he's not alone. This is Graves, the owner of the cafe. And Graves, this is Avery. He looks like he should own a bookstore that insists it sells tomes and not books. This game definitely has my sense of humor. Yes, I love it. Oh, so yes, heterochromia is a good look, though.
Yes.
Or like he's about to try and sell you a crystal that'll balance your chakras. Or maybe that's what owners of cat cafes look like? I've never seen... Ah! His eyes! In my eyes, they're two different colors. They're brown and slightly off brown. That's a really weird plot point to be so important throughout the entirety of my show. Anyways, watch Cowboy Bebop, now on Hulu. Which one am I supposed to look at? You can't focus. Look at both. Look in the middle. Look at his nose.
Look at his third eye.
Look past the eyes into the soul. My attention is swallowed by his icy blue eye. Is he wearing a contact to complete his dark renaissance look? Please tell me he's wearing a contact.
No, this isn't a Gundam situation. I think it was his eye. Yes, it was this. He had the eye of a vulture. A pale blue eye with a film over it. Whenever it fell upon me, my blood ran cold. And so by degrees, very gradually, made up my mind to take the life of the old man and thus rid myself of the eye forever.
Anyways, how do
I'm
you
trying to
like my
figure out if you
slam-
picked up what this is.
my slam poetry? Excuse me?
Telltale heart? You were looking at my eye. Didn't you read
yes.
that in high school?
I dropped out of high school. Yeah, but...
Iridis heterochromia. It's more common in cats than humans.
He's got this look like he knows he just told a great joke, but there's no punchline anywhere I can see. As he takes a selfie and posts it on Snapchat. Great joke. What a weirdo. I'm not sure if I want to work for a guy like this. Then again, he hired someone as nice as Laundry, so he's got to at least have some good taste in there. I realized
Like
halfway
a
through.
half one.
Yeah. I need to know how to get a job here.
Well, just gave away the answer, so I'll let that one slide. Follow me. We'll talk on the second floor.
As he
I
just
have two of them. That you know of. Welcome to my cat cafe. There's
have
not one,
two floors.
floors. 1, 2.
Unlike many cafes that have one measly floor, we decided to divide our operations up into 2 floors. That's twice as good as one. Before he finishes the sentence, he's already levitated and floated directly up to the 2nd floor. I shake my head a little and follow him. After all, I really need a job. We make our way up to the 2nd floor balcony, which, except for us, is only occupied by these amazing looking cakes in the display case. I actually went to a restaurant that's basically just like a rundown redneck Midwestern version of this restaurant. The layout is scarily, eerily similar. Where like the 1st floor is basically just a lounge area, and the 2nd floor was like the actual like restaurant and all the tables and everything.
Oh, yeah.
It was really good though. It was a really good place.
Cool.
Oh yeah. Except the amazing looking cakes on display. I wonder if I can get a slice on my way out. Graves leans down over the balcony of the cafe and raises his voice to the people below, or I guess to the cats, since cats are the only thing I can see from here.
Hayes, will you get us some coffee?
Is that the chef? I haven't seen anyone here besides him and Landry. Oh, I already had a cup. You had 1 cup, Avery.
You had a cup of milk. That is not coffee.
Now you must drink black coffee. No, eat of the bean. And just pours a bag of beans on the table. Eat of it.
Is that going to stop you from another? You can't have enough coffee, especially when Hayes is the one making it.
I don't think I've met Hayes.
You may have. You might not know yet.
Graves folds himself into the slender chair at a corner table. He pushes the ultimate chair, opposite, Jesus, away with his foot, nudging it just slightly towards me.
Come, sit down. Let's talk. You don't have to be so stiff. What is it about me that makes you uncomfortable?
as like black smoke just comes out of his mouth. Pardon me, that was just my soul. Occasionally
What's
let
left
it
of
out.
it anyway?
God, that's even better.
Make it interesting for both of us.
No pressure, huh? Graves sits with a sort of grim pomp, like he's sitting in a skull throne and a raven's gonna land on his shoulder at any time. Maybe it's more like he's about to roll a die with a lot of sides. 2 ends. This guy's either really cool or is pretending
Or
to be.
nerd!
I bet he's a nerd!
Nerd!
I take a seat across from him.
Just so you're aware, we aren't starting without coffee. We will be sitting here holding hard eye contact until Hayes comes and brings us both coffee. It's French press. It may take a while.
First, we have to go to Fred's. Also, no, it's not, Kraz, it's not that simple. Also, I'd rather you not say, "Hey, you shouldn't watch this," to someone who just likes chat. I'd appreciate that. Thank you. Okay.
You can talk, of course. I meant the interview. I didn't mean life stops until the coffee comes. That
okay.
would be silly.
Out of the corner of my eye, I noticed a tiny slip of a blonde man standing at the balcony entrance. Ah! Oh, it's Frozen John?
Nervous boy, Proton.
It looks a lot like all the art of all the official art for Runaway Guys of Proton John. I jump a little. When did he get here? I didn't hear anybody come up the stairs at all. Is this guy a ghost? Grave looks like the type to hire ghosts. His name is Grave. Sorry, my nose is a little stuffy. He looks terrified by my shout. I think I scared him more than he scared me. Gingerly, he sets 2 mugs in front of Graves.
Thank you, Hayes, but you should give Avery the other mug.
He sounds like he's reminding a child to say thank you. Maybe you should, because all these voices are going to be far too similar if I try to do this guy too.
Of course.
Perfect, wow. Hayes glances up at me. Our eyes meet for a millisecond before he suddenly finds something very important to focus on downstairs. He pushes the cup towards me without looking back up. Thank you! Graves has already finished his coffee.
Perfect, as always. I don't know what I did without your coffee. I know I was in a coffin for centuries. That's what I did.
Also, Catgirl, I don't know if you were here for the beginning of the stream, but yes, actually, the non-binary is an option, which is cool.
Yay!
Remember your
I forgot. It's nothing special, really. I don't remember if this is the voice I did a second ago.
You find it interesting the clothes aren't shaded, but the skin is? Oh, hey! $1 from Swisher. Love your vids, especially the old Payday ones. You still play much to this day. Thank you, Swisher. Appreciate that. I'm thinking about streaming Payday again sometime soon, just to kind of see see how I feel about it now. It's been several months. I'm kind of done making videos about it. I'm thinking about streaming it again, maybe sometime next week or something, just to see how I feel about it now. Now that I've had enough time away from it.
Now that it's been a while, you can see if your opinion has changed, or if it's the same, if you're just as bored, or yeah.
I appreciate that, Swisher. Thank you very much. But Hollow Knight, we'll get to it eventually. I got a lot of games I gotta play. One-off games are a lot easier to do whatever than it is for an entire game. He talks like it's the first time he's spoken today. Quiet and a little hoarse.
If that's all, I'll go back to the cats. That's fine.
Also, that's what I was gonna say. The clothes are shaded a little bit, but not completely. I do like this art style a lot, though. He slips back down the stairs just as quietly as he arrived. That kid would make a great ninja. Yeah, you're the ninja. I look down at the coffee and see a sleepy cat face staring up at me from the foam. I'd only ever seen latte art on the internet before. Did Hayes really do this? I take a sip. It's not bad if you like coffee, I guess, but it could really use some sugar.
And a cup of milk.
But I can't bring myself to ruin the foam cat. Also, yes.
Now we can get this going. Let's interview.
You want coffee like that? Me too.
Bum, 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 bum.
I'm glad you know the interview with the vampire things.
Yes, exactly.
I'll even start you off easy. What's your favorite breed of cat?
I want a K-cup machine that can make latte art.
Cat. A C cup machine.
Art cup machine or something. It's a, you know how you can have a waffle or a pancake press thing or a waffle iron that will make like Sonic's head as a waffle.
I think you can get latte art machines because it's essentially. I don't remember. I think
it's just stirring in a fancy way, as far as I know.
I think so.
You just make the latte and then you just kind of pierce it.
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Favorite breed of cat.
Oh shit.
There we go, your favorite breed of cat.
I gotta say, this is an important choice. I don't know, Tabby.
This is the most important
cat.
choice we've ever made.
Growing up, this is my favorite.
Maine Coons are big and floofy. You do have 2 partial Maine Coons, so...
I do, that is true.
Those Stubby Tail cats are really cute, too. I love tuxedo cats. My cat. What's your favorite kind of cat? My cat.
Whichever cat mine is. Yeah, we'll do Maine Coon.
Most. Clearly, our own cat is not our favorite. Do you know any other languages? How about ciphers? Cipher! Do you speak the language of dance? No. Or whatever that writing I can't read is.
I don't know what that is. I speak the language of dance.
What marine animal would you say best represents you? This is all very pertinent to working at my cat cafe. Are you a dolphin, an orca, a shark, a penguin, or an aquatic butterfly?
I am an aquatic butterfly, you fucking
We
yes,
are an
please.
aqua. What genre of music would you use to describe your work
Well,
ethic?
before
It's
I
a
click-
very normal question.
Before I click through, I'm gonna try and answer this question. I would say... actually, before I click through, I will be right back. My nose is bleeding.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, I should go address that real quick. Hold up.
Can I get tissue?
Yeah, I'll be right back, everyone. I'm gonna go blow my
I
nose
gotta
and see
pee
if I can
anyway.
sort
You
this.
just got too excited about the dating sim. Okay, I gotta go
Clearly.
pee.
VRV. Woo!
Back. Oh, hey.
Oh, perfect.
Back too. Sorry. I had to get my heating pad ready.
No
At
worries.
the... Yay.
Also, I realize the answer to this question is ambient, because it's nothing for an extended period of time and then bursts of a lot of it all of a sudden. So I'm imagining like a sort of Zelda Breath of the Wild
like
Wild
music,
situation
yes.
where you have like no music and then like you'll enter an area and then it'll just be fucking like overwhelming music. Classically hardworking. Children sing along. Chip tunes. Punk. I'm not dead, just resting.
Just resting. By the way, I had with my knowledge of video games and tech and how they work, I had to explain when I was playing this with a group of friends not too long ago what chip tune, because no one knew what chip tunes were, and I was like, it's like it's like MIDI, but you don't know what MIDI?
It's 8-bit music is basically what they'll understand that as. Like, that's
Yeah.
the best I could say.
On a scale of 1 to 10, rate me as an interviewer. No pressure. 7.5
I'm not a people pleaser, and I don't think you're looking for a people pleaser. But also, I don't think I should tell you suck. Also, this has been the most interesting interview I've ever had. 7.5.
Draculas or teenaged wolves?
Draculas. Oh,
Just kidding with that last one.
that's the one you're joking with. That's the
Yes, of
one you
course.
decide you're joking with.
Yes, of
Okay.
course. Look at me. I'm a real jokester. Interesting, good. I like interesting people.
He leans forward, appraising me with this terrible smirk on his face. He's like the cat who ate the canary. Maybe I don't want to be interesting by his standards, but it feels kind of flattering nonetheless.
Thank you.
You start tomorrow.
I get the feeling that would have happened no matter what.
What?
Wow, great, thank you.
Don't run off yet. I have paperwork for you.
Wait. You start tomorrow. Okay, and we just get up and are fucking bolting for the stairs.
Thank you! Push his chair.
Oh, yeah, of course. Graves pushes away from the table, coffee cup in hand. He nabs my saucer, even though I'm not quite finished, and slinks down the stairs. He returns as if he had never left, trading the empty coffee cups for a small stack of papers and a pen. He places them in front of me.
So, what will my job be?
We'll see.
Did he hire me with no position in mind? Is this how this guy usually works?
You're going to be it's a cafe. There's literally the one job. We already have a chef. You're just your server. That's what a cafe does.
Switcher, somebody's gonna have to gift you a subscription is what happens here. Also, I feel like I'm in a daze. Too much information and too much coffee. I take the papers and skim them, signing pretty much anywhere I see an X and a line. What's all this for?
Too
Why
much
is there
coffee.
so much? Anyways,
We
I'm
had
just not
one
gonna
cup
read.
of coffee and a cup of coffee that had a drop of coffee in it.
Exactly. We had some
much.
of the art, and that was about it. Like, what's it all for? Why is there so much anyways? I should probably read this or something. I don't know. Who cares? I got a job. I push the papers back towards Graves, and he eagerly scoops them off the table.
Yoink. Perfect. We open at 11. Be here at 8. 3 hours early.
Yeah.
We'll
what
have
the
you
fuck?
help with the morning prep. It takes 3 hours.
My displeasure must be pretty apparent because his mouth cracks into another smirk.
You can work a later shift after training. You won't have to deal with those cursed mornings for too long.
Okay, that's fine.
Now go. I have a lot
Now
of work
go.
to do before tomorrow. Get. Scram. You need to get to work fixing that sleep schedule of yours.
That's a good mood.
Okay.
He seems lost in his own world now, poring over the paperwork I just filled out. Or excuse me, poring over the paperwork I just filled out. He's rubbing it against his pores to try and get out blackheads and the like. I guess there's all sorts of tax stuff you have to deal with when hiring people. Why would he do it so casually? Whatever, not my problem. The contract? You signed the contract? I head down the stairs. Lantry's back. He looks uncomfortable, waiting at the foot of the balcony, but perks up when he sees me.
So?
I'll see you tomorrow, coworker.
Oh God! You signed the contract.
Oh, God, you signed the contract! Good. You can meet everyone else tomorrow morning. I'll make sure they're all ready for you when you get in.
How many people work here?
Well, there's me, Graves, of course. You met Hayes, Finley, Mason, Reese. That's it. It shouldn't take too long to get to know them.
Okay, great. I'll see you all tomorrow then.
Hey, great, see you.
Woohoo! I'm gonna live it up a little. I'm gonna paint this town red. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill them all. I finally got a job. Uh-oh. It's the anime.
Intro.
Oh, this is cute.
It's very cute.
Oh, all the ones. All the
It's
ones.
all the ones.
There
all
they
of
be.
them at once.
All the ones. Yes.
We only
I,
know some of the ones. Yes, we've been here before. And
We
there's
saw-
that cat.
we
And
saw
those
the cat.
cats.
We saw the
And
cat,
that
yes.
one. And there's that one. It was made of coffee. There's
Finley.
Finley. And then Landry. Not
Yes.
Laundry. Don't call him that.
I
It's
already love Reese.
Reese. And Mason. I almost
Mason.
said Finley again.
Elsa
Hey.
Hayes. Gra-
And Gray.
Oh, wait, you could
Obviously my favorite.
you could date Graves?
I didn't say yes or no to that. I didn't say anything. Just my
no,
favorite.
You're only supposed to pour enough to fill the cup. Oh God.
All the Averys.
Yay.
There's another cat. And
another
that
cat.
one's not a cat. And that one is a cat. And then look, there's a boy. And
There's
then there's a cat. Oh, why are we seeing people and then there's a cat?
Yeah,
And more
yeah.
people-
I already understand the plot of this game, but I'm not gonna say it for chat.
And then there's a cat up there. What'd that cat do? What's he
Oh.
doing?
Oh shit.
Oh, that's some rust.
That's Rust.
Well,
We're
boy,
playing
you
Rust,
better
everyone.
look into that.
We're
If
playing
you're getting rust
everyone,
all
that's
up in
it.
your lamppost, you gotta look into that.
I got lost and didn't end up painting anything, but it was a nice walk.
Got a nice 3-mile walk in.
I'm just gonna save real quick.
Give it a good savey wavy.
As I head home, I got this distinct feeling of being followed. I didn't really know what that thing that actually happened was, or whatever that says, I don't know. But it's hard to not notice when you see some movement out of the corner of your eye. I turn around. A sleek black
Meow.
cat stands in the middle of the road. It sits down when we make eye contact and thumps its tail testily against the pavement. It's got different colored eyes. I guess heterochromia is pretty common in cats, huh? Should I, like, try to bring it to the cafe?
I know you just met me, but like I found this cat. I know it's got like a collar and stuff, but like I found a cat.
Anyways, I quit. This is just my excuse to get rid of Mochi. They take care of strays there after all. I should try. I crouch down slowly and reach my hand towards the cat, beckoning to it. It doesn't move. I make those little smoochy noises that seem to work on some cats.
Stop making smoochy noises.
This one doesn't seem terribly impressed. It pins its ears back and looks away, still for a moment before standing up and slinking into the alleyway. I guess I should have left this to the professionals. Don't we all try doing the sounds? We all try the sounds, we do. That's just a human thing. It's time to celebrate. I'm gonna wreck this pizza I grabbed from Pizza Lloyd's on the way home. I picked up
I'm
a can
gonna
of wet
fuck
cat
up
food
this
from Mochi.
pizza. I'm going
I'm
to
gonna
demolish this pizza.
I'm just gonna go upstairs and throw it off the roof. Fuck it. Picked up a can of wet paint for Mochi. Oh, I picked up a can of wet paint for Mochi because I hate them. I figure we both deserve a celebration, but they won't get it. Mochi, get your fat lump out here. I have good news. No answer or indication he's even in the same room.
Maybe addressing someone as a fat lump doesn't necessarily get.
You know, you never even asked how my day was. I know how to do this. I walk over to the food bowl and crack the lid of the wet food. In a flash, he's at my feet, tail shaking like a rotor behind him. Come here, you big moron. We're so mean
Big
to this
fucking
cat.
idiot.
God, I hate you. Get your shit. Get your schlock, you piece of shit. I give him a little scratch behind the ears before I dump half the can into his bowl and the feeding frenzy begins. He acts like I never feed him. Oh,
You
I should
haven't
probably
gone all
feed
day.
him. Whatever. I'm about to go do the same thing to this pizza. After a quick jaunt to free myself from the shackles of non-pajama clothing, I flop back on the couch, dinner in hand, laptop in my face. Oh, it looks like this new jelly donut video. It's the video of her sleeping in a donut box. I love that dumb internet cat. She's always doing something ridiculous. I wonder how her owner gets her to do these tricks. That flooring seems familiar. Where are these filmed? And I spend the rest of the evening picking through the video archives. I can feel myself sinking into the bread dough couch cushions. Don't act like you don't talk to your cats like you fucking idiot. But, like, also, you shouldn't do that. And also, no one should do that. It's so early. What's his problem?
Oh.
I bet he just wants the other half of the wet food. That's why I don't get him for him that often. I excavate myself on the couch and do what I can to mitigate the bedhead situation I have going on. What time is it anyways? I grab my phone to check. 7:40? Hell! I'm gonna be late for my first day of work! I take the world's fastest shower, but there's no time to dry my hair. I'll have to hope I run fast enough that the wind resistance will do the job for me.
Grab some clothes from your sport bag.
From sport?
Sport bag.
No time to sort through my duffel. I'm gonna have to throw it on whatever looks the cleanest. It's not like Graves said anything about a dress code, so whatever. Mochi trails me closely, howling more and more insistently along the way. It's like he doesn't care about the punctuality I Every time he makes the wet food the way he likes it, I dump a scoop of kibble into the bowl on my way out. I haven't seen a cat so offended since the one that watched me mess up coffee. They can both deal with it. I can't believe I'm almost late to my first day of work and my first job even. What a great first impression to leave. Thanks for hiring me, Avery the Flake. I start out in a full sprint to the cafe, but it's only about a 10-minute walk, so it looks like it might not be as bad as I thought. If I run, I can make it in less time.
Woo. Avery to you in 30 minutes
Here
or
it
less.
is. Acket's Paw. I don't really
Actually, don't
understand
be-
the name, but I like the cats that they have here. Yes, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say maybe 30 minutes or less isn't necessarily a good job arrival time policy to have. I'll be
Nor-
there in 30 minutes or less.
Nor is it a good policy for a coffee shop. We'll get this coffee to your table in 30 minutes or
30
less.
minutes or less.
I'm sorry about that, Square. Let's see. But what was I? Where was I? I got a good look at it when I was first here yesterday, but it's totally different when it's your workplace, you know? It's kind of nice to think about. Hey, Avery! Landry picks his head out from the doorframe and waves me in. I'm surprised by how many people are standing around. Graves, Landry, and Hayes are there, but there are so few others I've never seen. There
Except that
are
weird
a few
dream sequence
others.
I had where everyone was in some sort of a musical intro.
That was interesting. Also, it's weird that I had that dream while I was waiting for the pizza I got on the way home and then just crushed, absolutely destroyed. I broke it with a hammer.
They did walk like 3 miles at like 11 o'clock at night. Maybe they just fell unconscious from
That's fair.
low blood sugar. Like,
I only see a few cats right now, but they seem utterly disinterested in everything we're doing. They're all piled into a sleep cluster by the window. I feel a little embarrassed that I'm so disheveled, but I'd rather be on time with wet hair than late and looking perfect.
good, you decided to challenge the morning sun after all. Now that the star is here, we can start this show.
Still as weird as yesterday, I see.
Oh, fuck yes.
Who?
Do you want to read? Do you want Reese? I almost said Reeves.
I'm kind of interested in going for Reese, so maybe you should voice them.
Got
instead.
another sucker boss?
That's a very good voice.
That's esteemed coworker to you, Reese.
I love Reese's Parappa the Rappa cosplay.
You just keep collecting these strays.
Also, I love Reese's hair. Also, I think I already love Reese.
Before we get too far, everyone should introduce themselves to Avery. Avery, we already met. Oh, no, yeah. Avery, we've already met, and you already know Graves. Did you meet Hayes yesterday? Briefly. Hello, Hayes.
It was some...
Oh, did the stream go down for a second?
Oh shit.
I'm confused. Did the stream go down for a second? It looks like he's gonna try and slip between the cracks in the tile. How does a guy like this handle a job where he deals with people? Capitalism. Hayes is a great barista. He's a great help in the kitchen, but he likes to spend a lot of time with his cats, too. Hayes flashes me a quick look. The side of his mouth upturns ever so slightly, like he's trying to smile, but he's out of practice. I reach out to shake his hand. He's practically bracing for impact. Before I reach him, a bright light flashes in the corner of my vision. What is that, a camera?
So do you wanna there's 2 voices left. Do you want a Finley or do you want me to Finley?
I don't remember who the other person is left. Maybe you.
Mason.
Mason. Maybe. No, I think it might be better if I do Finley. I feel
Okay.
like you could probably do Macely better.
Okay, doke.
Oh, actually, wait, no. Because I feel like Mason's probably going to be a more downtrodden voice. And you have almost exclusively those so far. So maybe it would be better if you did Finley and I did Mason. So you can have an upbeat
Start,
voice.
sweetie.
Yeah, there you go.
I thought I turned the flash off.
Also, yes, I love her leggings. I whip my head to the other side of the lineup. The girl on the end is aiming her phone directly at me.
Sorry, don't mind me.
Invading your privacy. Never mind.
Well, I just want to commemorate our new employee. I'm Finley, and I take care of social media. I like candid, so I'll try again later when you've forgotten about it. Finley is also... Graves! I
Whoa.
know what you're going to say. Don't ruin the surprise.
Maya? It's okay to use the same voice. It's okay. It's literally okay to use the same voice. It's a different game. Doesn't matter. Graves lets out a soft bark of a laugh.
All
Please-
right.
please do
Woof,
the-
woof.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you.
You tell Avery whenever you're ready. Thank you.
The two in the middle of the lineup look beyond unimpressed. One is a smart-mouthed guy, Reese, and the other looks like someone I wouldn't want to mess with. Finley puts her hand on the shoulder of the tough-looking woman standing next to her.
Since she's not going to introduce herself, this is Mason. She's our head chef. Our only chef, I guess.
Well, it's nice to meet you both.
Yeah. I got
What a
picked
conversationalist.
a great character to have to also voice. Excellent.
Yeah.
Finley reaches up and places her hand against the back of Mason's head. She pushes her hand forward, forcing Mason to nod. Oh my god. I'm amazed Mason's putting up with this.
Wow, that's the most you've spoken all day.
Anyway, she's our waitress, so that's we don't get a lot of customers. They literally just
Likes
come
you
in,
already, Avery.
sit down, and Mason just walks up to them and goes, "Coffee."
I was gonna make a joke about coffee if you didn't say just the word coffee. Oh god.
Mason makes a quick little noise that could either be a laugh or a grunt.
Perfect.
Maybe it was both.
How kind of you to save the best for last. I'm Reese, and I'm the one you'll be answering to after Graves, so you'd better stay on my good side.
I would have sworn Landry was second in command here, so I don't know what this kid's talking about. I didn't even see him during the interview yesterday.
I'm on cat detail today, but don't think that means I won't be keeping an eye on you.
Cat detail must mean taking care of the cat. No shit. Yeah,
No
exactly. I'm learning quickly.
I'm so smart!
I love all of the character designs in this game already.
Yeah.
I don't know what the second in command would be so eager telling me that he's gonna clean litter boxes today. Maybe it's a weird status thing around here. Ugh. I'll be on my best behavior then, I guess.
Good.
Okay, that should be everyone then. Avery, you'll be training with me today. I hope that's okay.
It's fine with me.
It looks like I'm no longer needed. I have other work to do. You know where to find me.
Graves disappeared into a puff of smoke. I think I could hear footsteps on creaky stairs. Mason and Hayes disappeared after him. Well, there go my...
Avery? Did you have breakfast? We're going to have something to eat before work, if you'd like to join us. It's tradition.
That sounds great. I fed my cat, but I forgot to feed myself.
And they all just stare, like they all just frown, the music cuts out, they all stare blankly at us. You own a cat. You keep a cat in slavery.
You're at least kind to it, right?
You've never once said a degrading thing about it. Oh, that dumbass? What?
That dumb piece of shit.
You're gonna apply for a job at a restaurant in the near future, so wish me luck with that. Cat girl, best of luck, please. Good luck.
Yay.
You got this.
Read the contract before you sign it.
Yes, please don't let yourself be turned into a cat demon. Scoots two of the tables together and Landry pulls over another chair.
Great, just sit and relax. Mason's finishing up breakfast.
I move to take a seat, but Finley blocks my path.
Avery, before you sit down, I have a question for you.
What color sand would you have in your desert? That's just how we ask questions around here. Sure, what's up?
What color sand would you have in your litter box? Okay, is that...
Oh God. Her voice drops almost conspiratorially. She leans in to whisper.
That's Nikita's shirt, isn't it? He's my favorite too.
Quiet.
Kia? From What's Up?
From what?
Look, you don't have to play dumb.
I like this face of both, like, smarm and also, like, rage on the inside.
Yo. I get it.
No, I really have no idea what that is. Is that like a show? Is this a shirt from something?
Oh, no! Never mind! Don't worry about it.
You wear band shirts and don't listen to the band? Remember, we just threw on whatever was clean.
Yeah, but we own this shirt. This isn't our aunt's Yowie shirt.
Fair.
Like,
But now you've got my
but now
interest.
you've
I
got
just
me
thought it was a
interested.
cool shirt.
Sounds a cool shirt.
I'm gonna regret this. But now you've got my interest. What's Blast Zone?
I don't know if it'd be your type of game after all.
Oh, it's a game. I like games. Try me.
Like Monopoly, right? Well.
Have you ever played Uno? And we pull out our Uno deck that we always have on us. We were 5 minutes late because we were desperately trying to find the Uno deck we carry around with us for exact situations like this one.
We live alone, so we have to find other people to play it with out in the world. Well, it's a story about men's passions clashing in a life or death struggle.
Sounds dangerous.
Oh, it is! But it's also romantic.
Romantic? Like, do you think love can bloom on the battlefield? That kind of thing?
Yeah, I think you do get it. Love can bloom on the battlefield in Blast Zone.
For the record, that line is from Metal Gear Solid. So, also, Pokemon Direct today. Yes, did you see anything in the Pokemon Direct today, Marina?
No, it didn't.
We got sheep.
Ooh.
We got sheep Pokemon. We got big Pokemon. They grow real large, as in like colossal, like big Pokemon.
Like horse big?
Bigger.
Bigger than a horse? Holy shit!
Bigger than a horse, yes.
Oh my god!
What does that mean, Carl? What does that mean? We got a
Big.
horse. Come on, we got
Big.
we got sheep. We got big.
Got a
Those are the
sheep.
two things you need.
I assume it's different from Mary.
Yes, it looks.
Because
a
we
little bit
did,
sheep.
we have had
If-
a sheep. in the
If you
past,
go to
but
my
this is different.
go to my Twitter, you'll see a GIF recently I posted of it.
Oh, I have a phone that I can access twitter.com on.
Yes, you can access it. Anyways, Sword and Shield
Might as well keep going.
looks like actual progressions in the series formula after a long time of mostly doing the same, with Pokemon actually wandering around. That was added in Let's Go, though. But yes, I agree. I like them taking the best parts of Let's Go and putting into a main series game. Yeah, so
Yes,
it's not walking around in grass. It's like Let's Go with you see Pokemon in the field.
That's awesome. Yeah, because that was one of the things that I liked the most about Let's Go.
Exactly. Anyways, let's keep going while you look that up.
Maybe
as
I'll
well.
lend it to you sometime.
Also, yeah, it looks open world. There was like waypoints and shit.
Ooh. If you prove yourself worthy.
I'm not really sure what that involves, but sure.
Okay.
She gives me a grin and a wink, and takes a seat at the table next to Reese. I noticed someone set the table while I was talking to Finley. And Mason and Hayes should be out any minute,
Oh,
Avery.
it's so fluffy! Sorry.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's so fluffy. It's so fluffy.
It's so fluffy.
I love it. Come sit down.
It's got little hair loopy things, but like Miss Katara. I
Also,
love them. Okay,
its description it says that it hates conflict, and if it ever needs to get into a fight, it just curls into a ball and then rolls away.
Oh, fluffy baby. Fluffy
Yes.
baby scared of conflict. Oh.
Yes.
Sure.
That could prove problematic in a Pokemon battle, but it sounds cute.
I think the exact wording is that it craves reassurance.
Don't we all?
Sure. Where should I sit, though? Oh, do I get to choose where to sit? What if there's some unspoken rules about this sort of thing in placing? You never know with new groups. Landry answers the conundrum for me by beckoning the seat between him and Finley. Quietly, I take the seat. Mason emerges from the back with a large tray balanced atop each hand. Hey! One tray has a giant stack of French toast. The other is some kind of egg thing. I'm not sure, but it looks amazing. Whoa! I had no idea how hungry I was until just now. She sets the tray down in front of us and then returns to the kitchen. I hope she gets back, because I'm about to be on that egg like mochi on wet food. Mason returns a few moments later, cradling 6 empty coffee cups in her arms. Hayes follows in tow, carefully balancing a carafe? I've never seen that word before.
Yeah, carafe.
A
Carafe, I think?
Carafe.
I don't drink coffee, so I
full
never
of
have to
coffee.
carry multiple
They
coffees.
set the cups
so.
and carafe on the table and take their seats. Hayes' butt barely hits the chair before the others start to dig in. I'm a little afraid that I'll lose my hand in the fray if I try to jump in now, but oh god, I'm so hungry. Oh, this is really cute. Holy shit.
Yay.
Landry reaches out an arm from behind a fortress of French toast slices. He lightly bats at Reese's hand as it reaches for the syrup pitcher.
Save some for Avery.
Jeez, calm down. You're the one stealing all the food.
I haven't taken any more than usual. Breakfast is important.
Big boy need food.
I'm large. I'm very big, large, tall, and need food for help me. Please do.
Whenever
You
I
small
shout,
need not as much.
Me, too tall, need too much.
while everybody shouts and chatters across the table, I help myself to a bit of everything. I'm not used to eating a real breakfast, especially one that didn't come out of a microwave, so I'm gonna savor this. Mason's eyebrow shoots up. She looks at me like I grew another nose. Frittata. Frittata.
Is that like a souffle?
You just put eggs and vegetables in a pan.
Yeah, literally, that's what you do to make a frittata.
Yep.
What do you usually eat, Avery? How are you not dead yet?
Mostly cold pizza or toaster tarts, I guess, if I remember to get them.
Mason glares like I just knocked her plate on the floor. She stares directly at me. It threw me with a hard look in her eyes. You eat here now. Always.
Can I still have pizza sometimes?
Not for breakfast. Ever. I literally had a pizza Lunchables for breakfast. I'm not joking. All we had left were waffles, and I wanted to save them for roomies. So I walked to the grocery store, went to the back of the grocery store, picked up a Lunchables, bought it, went home, scarfed down that shit.
You need a Mason in your life
I need a Mason in my life, you're right.
to make a frittata.
And hear Finley and Reese snickering.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Okay, but other times are still okay, right?
Mason rolls her eyes to the back of her skull and collapses onto the floor. I've killed her with my diet. Reese stares at me between bites of French toast.
Avery, when we're done, we need to talk about dress code.
Oh, Reese, don't start this again.
It's an important part of our new employee orientation.
Have you heard about layers? I'm wearing 12 shirts right now. Landry passes a positively pained look at Reese. He glances at me, but a poke to the ribs from Finley sends him staring back to his plate.
Landry, you're such a mama bird sometimes. Lighten up.
Avery?
Oh, no, this is...
Oh, it's Reese. Sorry. Whoops.
Avery, look at this place. We take our visual presentation very seriously here, as you can tell. By all of our gray.
Hayes places his empty plate and cup on Mason's plate, and then takes the stack back with urgency of a tactical retreat.
Graves and I expect a certain level of decor with the waitstaff.
Is this about my outfit?
It fucking sucks.
Yeah, I know. I know.
No, this is about uniforms.
Mason pushes a chair away from the table with enough force that it wobbles briefly on 2 legs. You had Wendy's for breakfast? Listen, at least that's... No,
Thanks for
that's...
supporting Aunt Wendy's business.
Yes, thank you. Aunt Wendy appreciates the business. Oh, Danny! Hey! Hey, Danny! I want to show my support of dating sim streams. Keep doing them. Yes, I'm having a lot of fun. I'm down for doing more. Hey, Chump, it's been a while.
Hey,
A lot of people here. A lot of people here. I appreciate you all. Thank you.
yeah, dating sims are a good time for streams, in my opinion, anyway.
I'm enjoying this.
Yay.
She stands and takes my plate in one fell swoop. Opening soon. Time to get ready. She picks up a now empty cast iron skillet with one hand and balances a few of the other plates on top. That looks heavy, but she's holding it all like it's nothing. Come on. She stares down and gestures at the back door with a head nod before she heads into the kitchen.
Don't think you can run off so easily, Avery. You'll get written up if you don't have your uniform.
Help Mason and Hayes in the kitchen, ask Reese about the uniforms. Oh, I like Mason, but I also like Reese. They're the two I'm so conflicted about right now. Oh, I'm gonna save real quick.
Yeah, good idea.
I'm gonna save over this actually. Wait, no, it's fine. All right. You have a ton of them in your library if you want to borrow some of them and check them out. I feel like Marina could also do that for me.
Yeah, I'm not an expert, but I have unfortunately played a lot of bad and some good, but mostly bad dating sims.
Yes. Yeah, Marina is about that dating sim scene. Let's ask Reese about the uniforms.
Yay.
Yes, I'm down for Reese. He seems pretty serious about this. Maybe I shouldn't blow him off because he looks so young. Oh, yeah, actually, ages would be good to know. That would be very good to know.
Adults.
Good. Maybe he's secretly as old as graves or something. Uniforms? But no one else is wearing any uniforms.
They just haven't changed yet, or they don't need them. Only the wait staff wear uniforms, and you'll be waiting tables with Landry today.
Yep, but Landry doesn't have a uniform.
He's too big! Damn it, look at the boy!
We tried giving him a uniform and it just said no. The uniform said no. We had to put it back. And the
It just
uniform did
shriveled
not
up in the
consent. Reese glances over his shoulder towards Landry, who's made himself busy straightening the tables in the dining area. He doesn't appear to have heard either of us, or he's just ignoring us.
That's because we don't have a
Yep.
uniform in its size, as I just said. Yet, at least. Someday he won't have an excuse anymore.
Come on, Avery. I bet you look cute in a uniform.
Where are you looking?
Over there. Into space.
I can't help but feel a bit itchy about this. Reese rummages around in a drawer in the back and pulls out some kind of black, orange, and white lace thing. That can't be it, right?
This looks like it should be about your size. Now come on.
He piles a dump of lace and fabric in my hands and then pushes me toward what I assume is the bathroom. I pause in front of the door and give Reese a baleful look.
Oh, come on. At least try it.
I see what he's up to. Oh, okay. We'll do it.
I think you get an achievement for doing it anyway.
Alarm bells are going off in my head, but what's the harm? I'll look a little silly? Hell, I might even end up looking cute. Yes.
Cute looks, cute
Yes.
fashions. This has to be cute.
Also, you are fully within your intent to go inside, try it on, look in the mirror, realize, nope, and then take it off and come back out and say, nope.
Oh, I'll go look. Bye.
Like, you are fully...
I quit.
I am done here. All right, give me a second.
Good answer.
He seems pleased, but I'm a little irked by that smug sense of victory he's oozing. I close the bathroom door behind me and lay out the uniform. Yikes. This is even worse than I thought. Well, it's too late to turn back now. I put the uniform on. At least I think I put it on properly. I can't tell if these bows are supposed to go to the back or the front. I catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror and then decide it's better not to make eye contact with my reflection. I crack open the door and am met with Reese and Finley's eager faces. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Somebody's ready to for a Final Fantasy game.
If you inverted the colors, if you made the orange black and the black orange, it ain't that bad.
then you would be wearing a giant orange vest. I would like to point that out.
Yes, it's a very dangerous line of work. Okay, maybe just make the pants not orange. Because right now it looks like we're wearing a pumpkin.
It does.
Is this from the Von Karma fashion line? Holy shit. What's the worst dating
Halloween
sim you ever
collection.
played? Asks Square.
Ghoulish ghouls and the ghouls.
Ghoulish ghouls?
Sorry, I just had to make that joke because
Oh,
I said
okay.
the Halloween Von Karma. What was the?
The worst dating sim you've ever played.
Ooh. Let me think. Because some games, the gameplay kind of sucks, but the story's just kind of mediocre. Like, fucking Mirror, where the gameplay is a little like, ooh, this is very tedious to play. Most dating sims, honestly, the biggest problem that they have, especially like otome game dating sims, is that they just have like a super uncomfortable storyline.
Or like
where
bad,
it's just
bad
like,
tropes, things like that.
where it's just like, this is the one who chases you down or something, and
Yeah,
it's-
this is the one who looks underage but isn't. Or like,
yeah, or there's just like a ton of just bad boys gone wrong, or like they're nice except they're really not. Like there's just danger on so many
yeah.
things, and also just sometimes boring storytelling. Boring. I can't not say boring.
Boring storytelling. Also, Borderlands Handsome Collection is €6 on Steam. Do you think I get it? If you want it, then yes. That's all I have to say about that. Anyways, go on.
I would say probably this and Monster Prom are some of the best ones that I played. Oh, and Dream Daddy, though it's not a coincidence that games like that are more recently made too, because it's kind of like as people were starting to learn about dating sims and go like, oh hey, like visual novels don't have to be bad.
Yeah.
Like they don't have to be uncomfortable and creepy or have like repetitive stat management gameplay or something like that, but
you can think about you can think about what the worst one is while we keep going. Finley
Yeah.
holds up her phone. The flash doesn't go off this time.
I told you I'd get it candid.
he looks so orange, regal. Look, another reason to hate Son Goku. Really, I can't believe you'd fall for such an obvious prank.
He is so orange.
I mean, it's like there are other colors.
Am I right? Yep, you got me.
Come over and take a look, Landry. Come laugh at our coworker we just hired.
Reese turns to beckon Landry, who quickly mumbles an excuse to himself and disappears upstairs. Oh,
Pity neither of you were here when Landry was. He was bursting out of the thing.
oh my
Big
god.
boy, small shorts. You do math. It's a pity. I already just said that. He was bursting out of it. Looked absolutely ridiculous.
I think it's cute.
Again, I feel like the colors are the biggest problem here.
I'd wear that uniform. I mean, I'm not, and I'm totally not going to, but I'd wear it.
I know you would. That's why I can't trust you.
Where did this even come? What creature invented this? What spell was conjured to create this?
Who was sacrificed to make this?
Reese's lips curl in disgust.
Graves.
Oh my god.
Stick to interior design and never step into fashion again. Tried to get me to wear that, you know. I told him he could keep this Halloween fever dream.
Graves designed it. I'm surprised it doesn't have a hooded cloak or a raven or something.
Don't let him hear you say that. You might make some additions.
I think it would probably actually improve it a little bit. I think the less we mention this thing, the better.
You're required to wear that today, by the way.
Nope.
Just for a little bit.
Nope.
Oh, I think you should.
I closed the bathroom door behind me. I couldn't get that thing off fast enough.
Achievement
Also-
unlocked. Pumpkin Patch Kid.
Kid is the achievement name. It's alright. It was
It
doing it
glitched
for a
again for a
moment.
second.
It was
That
doing it for a
very
moment.
scary.
It's fine. Mostly because the bow got stuck. Never felt so good to be back at my trusty old digs. I opened the door and Reese and Finley have already scattered. I don't know where this uniform is supposed to go, so I'll just leave it folded up on the bathroom sink. guess I should find where Landry ran off to. Hey, I'd rather you not spam the chat with stuff like that. He's training me today, after all.
I think he went upstairs.
I head over to the foot of the staircase, but a cat has taken station right in my path. It's sleeping belly up, stretched out to nearly the whole width of the step. You gotta step over it.
Buddy, that's real cute, but that's a dangerous place to sleep.
It doesn't dignify me with a response. Instead, the fat orange cat shimmies in place to settle itself even more. Gently, I nudge it to see if I can get the cat to move.
Someone's gonna trip on you if you don't move. That's not gonna be fun. That's not gonna be fun for either of you.
It opens one eye into a thin slit and then makes a murmuring noise and flicks its tail. This little tiger isn't going anywhere, is it? We didn't finish Thug 2 because the emulator had some really weird issues and the physics were all wrong in Thug 2 and it made a lot of the missions just outright impossible. That was a fun stream.
Are all cats here this spoiled?
Guess I'll have to pick it up and move it myself. I lean over to scoop it up, but as I do, the tiny orange and white-tailed cat whizzes past my feet. It stops on the step below the sleeping cat, then raises one paw and bats the other cat squarely on the forehead. The sleeping cat wakes up and hops to its feet. It looks angry. Am I gonna have to break up a cat fight?
Hey, you two.
The bobtail flattens its ears and stares intently at the orange cat. They both perk up when they hear a voice from above.
Is Hash Brown sleeping on the stairs again?
Pagal, welcome aboard, no worries.
Yay.
The orange cat, hash browns, I guess, trots away. Welcome to the dating sim stream. I decided I don't want to stream Cuphead or play Cuphead, honestly. It's a cool game, I really like it. I like watching people play it, but I don't want to do that to myself. It's really hard, and it's like the kind of stress I don't need in my life right now. So
You don't need video games to make you more stressed.
Exactly, I'm not gonna do that to myself. I'll just be content watching other people play it. But it's a good game, though. Landry works his way down the stairs, eyes on the bobtailed kitten.
Was it really necessary to smack him? You should be nice.
The bobtail turns its head away in a wide arc, almost as if it's giving an okay, whatever in response. It lazily struts over to the windowsill and takes up sentry.
That cat's name is Hash Browns? Yeah, Graves names all the cats here. He comes up with some interesting ones. What are some of their names? Well, at the moment there's Ramona, Shunsuke,
Yeah.
Shunsuke, Kotik, Owl, Bramblepelt, Coffee Cup, Dishwasher, Tree Branch. I don't know. He just started looking at things around here.
Lesser Landry.
Graves too. Help, I'm dying, cat. Nail, Hisa, Valentine, Marina.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh,
I'm a
what's up?
cat. I'm always here. This is where I've been.
Nice.
This is where I live. Thanks for coming to my home.
Junta, Jam Band. The name's Band, Jam Band,
Man.
and so on. Holy crap. Which one was that with the bobtail? Oh. His face falls. Why does he look
That's
so nervous?
better, Landry.
Why don't you
Ask Reese later, please tell me their name better, Landry. Huh. Is that his cat? Did he name it or something? Is that a bad name?
Well, it was, but that's not the point. He's...
He is named
Told you
Fuckface,
about-
but
I mean, I already can guess the plot twist, but boom.
Let's get to work. It's time to open.
Landry isn't having any more of this. He walks past me to the front door without a glance. He flips the sign from closed to open. Immediately, 500 cats come through the door.
And ta-da!
did you think people ate here? It's a cafe for cats, dummy.
It's called a cat cafe. What were you thinking?
Your first day at a cat's paw has begun.
Also, you weren't paid for anything that happened up until now. Fuck you.
And were the salmon tarts not enough to give it away?
Yeah. You think we made a frittata for human consumption? That's why we were all staring at you. It was made with kibbles and bits. And nobody's here. This is a little anticlimactic.
Yeah, the mornings are usually pretty slow. It might pick up later.
You know, at a cafe where we have coffee and breakfast items.
Mornings are usually pretty slow at a cafe, at a coffee shop. It didn't. At all. All day. Sure, a few people came in and Landry had me wait their tables while he supervised. It went pretty well. I made a couple bucks in tips, but that was it. Also, I'm only paid in tips, so I guess I spent more money coming here than I made here. Anyways, Finley came down a couple times to check in, and I saw Mason and Hayes every time I went to the kitchen, but didn't see Reese at all. Reese's bobtailed cat, on the other hand, was all over the place. I think I see why you take a shine to this one. They're both complete hams. Idiot, stupid cat, dumb cat. not that I minded it was slow. It just meant I got to play with the cats more. There are like 10 of them here. I don't know why the 10 is such a different thought. Maybe? I can't get a solid count on them. They seem to vanish sometimes. Looks like there's a lot of areas around here for them to hide.
Oh. Hi,
okay.
Landry.
Thank you for
your help today, Avery. God, I'm in the void. Help!
So wait, are we dating cats? It's not, no, but...
We date people in this game.
We date people.
That's a fact.
I already can guess where it's going, but we date people, don't worry.
Yeah, they're people we date.
Landry, Finley, and I had finished wiping down the tables. Mason was gone before the cafe closed. I don't know where Hayes went.
So, how'd you like it?
Is it always this quiet? I mean, not that I'm complaining.
Not always. Tomorrow should be busier for sure. I've got plans.
Oh, we should get here early then, huh?
Say that like you aren't always early.
Oh, I have to come in earlier? Don't worry too much about it, Avery. Just show up at your regular time. Oh, fuck, thank God. Thanks.
Noon, good.
Oh, noon. Oh, sweet noon.
Avery, we open at 11.
Noon. I'll just sleep on the couch. Fuck it. I'll sleep here. I'll just curl up into one of the cat cradles and one of the ottomans and just sleep here. Got like 6 people in here at the same time?
I've got a little more work I want to do in the blog, so you all go on ahead.
We
I'll
have
close up if Graves-
12 followers.
Oh, what? I'll close up if Graves doesn't get here to do it.
Oh, thank you. Avery, you can head out. Thanks. Are you leaving now? I could walk with you. I'll be out in a bit. You go on ahead. Oh, all right. See you all tomorrow. Also, a cafe this size does not need like 7 people to work it. Yeah, I mean, exactly.
Night!
Neon binaries. The door closes behind me with a jingle. I have a job. This is so
sure
fucking
do.
relatable. I fucking... When we first got this apartment, I spent the first month occasionally having a moment where I went, I have an apartment. I would just go like, oh shit, that's me. I did that one. That was me.
That me, I adult, somewhat.
I did that one. That was me. My coworkers are pretty cute. I get to play with cats, and if this all works out, I should be able to afford a place of my own soon. I'll wait until my parents hear about this. I probably should have told them anyways. Either way, I'm feeling pretty good right now. I can't help but giving a little celebratory fist pump. just a little one.
With our little skinny arms. Boop.
All right. I think I just heard someone snort a laugh behind me. I thought I said that pretty quietly. I turned around, but there's no one there but a cat. 2 cats, actually. Cats from the cafe. Reese's cat and the Siamese cat, to be precise. Crap! How'd they get outside? Did I let them out when I left?
How'd they get past the water guns?
The sentries! This is real bad. I'm pretty sure one of the first rules working at a cat cafe is do not lose the cats! They're not looking at me anymore. Now's my chance. I start creeping towards both cats. If I move too suddenly, I might spook them. I only make it a few steps before I see the bobtail's ears swivel back to face me. Without turning the rest of its head, it takes a springing leap and heads down the fork in the road. Siamese cat continues down the same path, as casual as anything. I can't get them both, but I need to get at least one of them. I better decide who I go after. Follow the Siamese cat or follow Reese's cat? I'm gonna follow Reese's cat. Reese's cat. Eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. Reese's cat, Reese's cat. I know he's not supposed to be out here. What a little jerk cat. I take after the bratty bobtail. Reese's cat suddenly stops, turns around, and plants his haunches in the pavement. He looks up at me with a surprisingly bored expression.
Oh, come off it, Avery.
Yeah, you get the plot, player. We understand. You get the plot. It's okay.
You can stop tailing me now. Unless you were that bent on following me home.
The cat is talking. Why?
Why do you look so surprised? You knew it was me, right?
What? What?
Come on, my cat self and my human self look so similar. They're both equally gorgeous. How did you not put two and two together? How did you not look at this cat and assume that must be my coworker?
That's
my
a human person.
coworker?
That's a real human person. I understand now. Of course I didn't put two and two together. Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Who the hell's gonna think?
Oh, of course, he is also a cat. That's the most absurd thing I've ever heard. I can't believe I'm even having this conversation right now.
I don't know why I expect you to know anything about witches.
Sorry?
I mean, look at you. What? I just wouldn't assume you know anything about witches.
Also, I can only hear all of this dialogue, even as you're saying it, in Salem's voice from Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Like, I can only hear that.
What's that supposed to mean?
Means I don't think you know much at all. Fine. Graves obviously did a trash job of explaining
yeah,
this,
he
so
sure
all
did.
the work is up to me.
I mean, to be fair, he probably handed us a pamphlet that was like, anyways, all about witches. And we just fucking ignored that shit.
Again. Everyone at a cat's paw is under a curse. Once we leave the premises, we turn to cats. Into cats. Curse is likely tied to the cafe itself, though I don't think anybody else knows how. By the way, this is very funny because if you had followed the other cat, it's very much more a like, oh no, what's going on? What is all this? It's not a okay, we're fucking cats. Here's what's happening.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the flat tone of this.
The way that this game works, there's one big overall story, and you get different angles of it, each person that you date, and then you unlock the big final story that you go through. So some characters give different bits of information here, and some get here. It's always the same outcome. It's kind of like you're reliving the same few days, but from a different perspective every time. So,
Gotcha.
like, some characters are more like, ooh, I just want to play a casual, goofy playthrough of this fun dating sim. And others are like, okay, so here's the lore drop route.
The lore route. The one where you date the Lorax who turns into Danny DeVito when he enters the cafe.
It's this cat form outside of it. It's just a very weird cat. The Lorax has been a cat this whole time.
Oh no. It's probably the most absurd thing I've ever heard, but it's also hard to tell me because a cat's telling me, or deny because a cat's telling it to me. So, everybody? Graves too?
Who knows? I've never seen him as a cat, but I haven't seen him do a lot of things.
I've seen Dream Daddy played, Marina's played it.
Yes.
Yee.
Does that mean... Am I gonna be cursed too?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, I would. How do I end up not cursed?
If I knew that, I'd be a lot taller and less furry right now.
How do you even get a cat curse?
Didn't you hear me?
Witches.
Witches! Don't make jokes!
God damn it, this game has my exact sense of humor. I didn't see enough of it to really say, Danny, but who was your favorite dad in Dream Daddy?
Ooh, in Dream Daddy? Let me think about that. Damien's the goth daddy, right? It's been a while since I mean, me. I'm gonna pick the goth daddy. I'm gonna pick the nice goth daddy.
Fair enough. Yeah, yes, they are.
Yeah, yes.
Anyways.
Believe it or not, this area is full of them.
I go with or not, but I can't really come up with any more plausible reasons. This is absurd. I just had a long day. My brain's leaking out of my ears. That's all. I must just be imagining this.
Are you done then? I have things to do.
What, like chase birds?
Cute. Look. If it makes you feel better, we can talk about this more at work tomorrow. With everyone else. Now, if you excuse me, I do, in fact, have some births to chase.
There's some motherfucking birds who think they can hang out in the park without me having something to say about it. That's my park. I don't actually want to be there, but I don't want the birds to be there either.
Cat logic.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Introduce me to all the talking cats.
Just don't be late again.
Hey, I wasn't late today. I get the feeling that if he had the shoulders for it, Reese would be shrugging right now. Instead, he rolls his head to the side. Reese stands back up. He takes a grand leap up a trash can and then again onto the fence.
Whatever you say. Good night, Avery.
With that, he's gone. And good night.
Cat. Friend?
The sun's barely gone down, but I am capital letter done with today. This is too much.
Don't forget the good food this time. The canned stuff.
Oh no. Did someone just say something? There's nobody here but Oh fuck. I find him standing next to the food bowl, looking at me with those expectant eyes. I gently nudge him with my foot. Did you just say that? Nope. I'm done. I dumped the rest of the canned food in the bowl and scurry out of the kitchen. Then I dump myself into bed. I don't even want to think about it right now.
I just teleported into my pajamas.
It's fine, done. Pajama time. Listen, that's the least crazy thing that's happened this entire time. I'm just gonna sleep in a real bed for once. Maybe sleeping on the couch so much is messing with my head. I don't usually close the door, but I think it's a good idea tonight. I don't want Mochi whispering to me in my sleep.
Gotta keep the cats out. Can't have Aunt Wendy coming home. She might come in with all the cats. She might be a cat.
Do you really think we landed on the moon? Mochi just starts whispering horrible conspiracy theories at us. Maybe I should stop leaving Fox News on every time I go out.
Maybe Mochi is a dumb idiot.
We've been saying that with purpose.
Yeah.
Hey Marina, nice to meet you, friend. I didn't follow the game, but remember what happened to the cult ARG people found pieces of?
That is something that you can play as in the game. If I recall I think that was something that they originally wanted to have as like a secret ending you could get in the game, but then when they were making it, the devs kind of decided like, hey, that kind of goes against the spirit of the game we're trying to make, or we just kind of want to make this nice game. But then people found like bits and pieces of like images and stuff here and there. And like the data of the game that was still there. So yeah, if you look up the steps for how to get it, it is very funny. I won't necessarily spoil it, but I believe it's called the Jimmy Buffett route. I think that's what it's called. If you want to look up how to get it,
Mr. James Buffett.
Steps you have to go through, but you still, you can yes.
Holy shit.
There's specific like things that you have to do when creating your character and their name, and it unlocks. I don't know if you have to have all the other endings first. I don't think you do. And it gives you lots of opportunities before, so you can't accidentally just like make this character and name them this name and pick all these options, and then you just accidentally stumble into this horror route in a fun dating sim game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like it's like you have to already know about it.
Yep.
I wake up early enough to surprise myself. This is gross. Who does this? At least I slept fairly well, all things considered. My cheek hurts, kind of like I'm getting one of those really powerful zits. Ugh. Just when I have a job where I see people all day. That was perfect timing. I get my legs free of the big blankets and rolled off the side of my bed with my usual grace.
I'm sorry, can I make a joke?
Huh?
Pus Ultra! Moving on.
That was bad. That was very bad. God, this thing feels gross. I don't have any acne stuff with here, but maybe Aunt Wendy has something I can put on it. I trundle over to the vanity to assess the damage. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. That is not a zit. That is a whisker. There is a whisker growing out of my face.
Game in. Thanks for coming, everyone.
That's it. That's the whole game.
That's it. That's the whole game. It's not an autosave. It's just the whole game.
It's on a very
Oh, do you
slow
have to click again?
autosave.
Try clicking
Okay.
it again.
Don't come out.
I remember running into this.
I thought maybe it was Mochi's that got stuck there, but nope. Hey Connor, just got home and noticed you're streaming. Yay. Anyways, I got my 3 shirts the other day. White with trans, yellow with pan, and gray with non-binary. They're so comfy. I love them so much. I'm so glad. Thank you.
I'm wearing the yellow with pan one right now.
I'd be wearing my non-binary one, except it's dirty, and I didn't find time to do laundry over the past couple days.
And you didn't want to be in character. I get it. You didn't want to wear a dirty shirt just like the character.
Exactly. Well, I didn't know. Now I know.
Didn't know.
Danish, thank you so much. I appreciate the hell out of that support. Aw. Let's see. Where were we? I thought maybe it was, no, okay, growing on my face. I tried to pluck it. That was probably one of the worst ideas I ever had. Now I just know how sensitive cat whiskers are. Is this really how a curse starts? I've been pacing around for too long. I gotta get to work. How am I supposed to leave the house like this? What if someone sees me? I guess I could try to cover it with something. I dig around a bed and find some dust masks under the sink. Maybe that'll do the trick. Pretend I have a cold or something. Or not, because trying to put it on really feels awkward against my face. I'm at a loss here. I called one of the staffers, but I didn't get their numbers yesterday. I guess it'd be hard to use a cell phone as a cat anyway. I'll just have to go to the cafe and hope there's someone there to ask. I didn't run into anybody on my way to the cafe yesterday, but knowing my luck, there'll be a whole crowd or something. I kept my head down and walked quickly. My face itches. I hope another one isn't coming. The thought is enough to make me pick up my pace. Running to work is gonna be the theme for me. Maybe it'll keep me in shape. I can just hope to keep my human shape there too. Why are there so many people milling around in front of the cafe today? This is exactly what I was dreading. It's like they showed up specifically to look at the magical mutating cat person. As I approach the cafe, the whisker falls off like a dead leaf or something. Look at it, just flutter to the floor. Listen to it. You know those like helicopter like leaves?
The little helicopter seats, yeah.
Yes. I leaned down to pick it up. If I hadn't seen it happen, I would have thought it fell off one of the cats. This is stupid. This is so stupid. My eyes start to sting. I can't tell if I should be mad or crying or both.
Oh, sorry.
This is really, really stupid. I don't want to deal with it.
Even I can't make jokes.
Hello.
I kicked the door open with my foot. Cats, holy fuck! But it's actually pretty heavy, so it just kind of nudges open. Where the hell is Graves?
Holy heck!
Looks like most of them are already here. They're already setting the table for breakfast. Like this is a regular, normal day where nobody grows cat whiskers. Oh, Avery! I don't think he's in yet. What's the matter? This is the matter? This whole dumb situation? He probably can't see the whisker waving around, but I don't care. He knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, is it yours? What kind of cat are you?
I'm not any kind of cat. I'm a people. I can't believe this.
Oh, come on, Avery. You should have known this was going to happen. We literally had a conversation about it last night, sort of. I
Also,
mentioned
you
witches.
did read the contract, right? Oh no, that's where this is about to lead, isn't it? How the hell was I supposed to know?
Sounds like somebody here didn't read their contract.
Yeah.
The safe areas and other tips are mentioned in the welcome pamphlet.
What contract?
You signed some paperwork when you started, right?
Yeah?
Well,
How can you be so chill about all of this? We work for an evil dungeon lord who's turning us all into cats.
I don't think they're called dungeon lords.
Avery, none of us are happy about it either. We're doing what we can.
There's gotta be more you could be doing. Where's Graves?
He may be upstairs, but I don't know.
Connor, you gotta write a dating sim. Clearly you're cut out for it. Maybe? Someday? I don't know, if I become a good enough artist, maybe I could try.
it won't have any jokes, though, because you can't make them.
You're right, I can't make jokes. I remember
You
hearing
can't
Graves
make-
going up some creaky steps yesterday. Maybe that's his office or something? Whatever it is, that room's gonna be missing a door after I kick it off the hinges. I storm towards the back of the cafe. The steps must be here somewhere. Hayes and Mason are in the kitchen. Hayes is gawking and Mason's got an eye on me.
Avery, where are you going?
I've had enough of this. I'm gonna go give him a piece of my mind.
what? This cursed crap! There could only be 3 people on screen at a time. The others trail me into the kitchen. What am I, the cat herder?
Avery, chill out. We aren't all mad about it. Most of us signed up for it on purpose. It's done some good things for some of us.
Well, I'm mad about it. I'm mad as hell. Turning me into a cat won't do jack for me. I know you're mad, but it's not Graves' fault. He does a lot to help us. We owe him one. I don't owe him a damn thing.
Seriously, Avery, shouting at our boss isn't going to change anything. There's nothing we can do about it right now.
Also, I really like basement. Caution, stairs.
Yeah, beware of stairs.
Just sit down and talk about it.
No, quitting is a terrible idea. I'm gonna quote quit and be stuck as a cat forever.
Yeah, save. There's an achievement that you get if you... Do you want to see what happens when you try to quit?
Nah.
It'll give you a couple of options to try to do it.
I'm okay with just playing this out, honestly.
You turn into a cat.
You do turn into a cat if you quit.
Yes.
I'm glad.
The achievement is called Take This Job and meow 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 meow.
You're right.
I guess I see what you mean.
Now, come on, don't be such a salty caramel latte.
Finley puts her arm around my shoulder. I try shrinking away, but she just redoubles her efforts.
Come here, you.
That's incredibly not helpful.
You like donuts, right? How about jelly donuts?
What does that have to do with anything?
I think it's time to show you that this cat curse isn't all bad.
She gives me a quink wink. Try that again. She gives me a quick wink and a punch on the shoulder. Ow!
Go sit down at the table. I'll be out to show you in a sec. You're gonna need a rest after that shoulder punch.
So stupid.
The frustration festers in the pit of my stomach. Now I don't even have anywhere to put it. I feel another hand slap me gently between the shoulder blades. What is with these people? This time it's Mason. Didn't eat yet, right?
No, I've been freaking out about all this all morning. How am I supposed to eat?
Also, I did wake up 5 minutes ago.
She doesn't lift her hand. I can feel like a weight on my back.
Stop sulking and sit down. 8. Is that a comfort or a threat? Good
Yes.
food calms you down. Also, yes.
I like your shirt a lot, by the way.
Yeah.
She gives me a firm but gentle push towards the dining area. It's like being scooted forward by a steel pillar.
I guess I might as well sit down.
I return to the front of the cafe and flop down in the chair at the head of the tables. After all that, following everybody was doing... What? After all that, following everybody was doing before...
After all the following everyone was doing before, following you
Oh,
around.
after all that following. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
After all that following everybody was doing before, I was kind of envisioning a comma after all that. Okay.
Oh, I see.
Nobody bothered to come back out yet. Maybe they think I could use the space to cool off? It feels like I'm sitting in the timeout. First out of the kitchen is Hayes, of all people. He tiptoes up and delicately sets a small teacup down in front of me.
Well, it's chamomile lavender. I help stress. I drink it sometimes when I'm overwhelmed too.
Hayes flinches a bit when I look at him. I pick up the teacup and hold it to my face. It smells lovely, at least. He looks at me with eyebrows upturned until I take a sip, and I oblige. And I see what he means. This is pretty calming. I let out a deep sigh. I can feel my shoulders slump a bit.
I fall unconscious. The drugs are kicked in.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, thank God you finally sedated her. She's finally stopped screaming.
I was imagining, you know, witches. And anyways, we all keep drinking this weird bottle of some nonsense we found in the back area. Don't know what it does, but we're pretty sure it's witches.
says witch's brew on it. Who knows? Unrelated.
Anyways, witches.
He seems relieved that I approve. He takes it as permission to sit down in the seat next to me.
No, I get anxious a lot. Probably guess so though, huh? From my everything? Some things help me out. Tea. But I think the thing that helps me the most is mostly the cat, being one. I like it. Cat, to me. I know that must sound pretty stupid, but it's nice to have somewhere to go. I like that I can curl up in a tiny corner and nothing is expected of me. It helps me a lot. So it really does sound stupid. But that's what we mean when we say we are mad about it.
No, I think I get what you're saying. Also,
And-
no, yeah.
And maybe all the drugs kicking in now, but...
It is. I understand. I kind of get it. That's a bit of a mood. I understand. Yeah, never mind. Haze is a big mood. Yup.
Yeah.
Do you even get paid working here? Not like you spend the money. We don't know yet. I'm assuming we do.
Should've read the contract.
I don't agree, but I get it. Thank you. He doesn't seem to know what to say. He's just sort of staring at the table, picking pieces up off the paper napkin in front of him.
Do you hate people?
Both of these are bad options. I'll save before doing this real quick.
I mean, I can tell you what option you'd like and which one he would absolutely hate. Can you guess which one he'd absolutely hate?
Confronting him?
Oh, yeah, about his social exam. Do you hate people? You seem nervous. That must mean you hate people.
Okay, I'd get it for someone like him. Does that mean I should give him some space? He's definitely right about this tea, that's for sure. Probably should have poured some for himself. Heck,
Oh, I've got an
probably
idea of
should've-
it. Don't worry.
He-
Don't worry. I've got an idea of it.
That's. Did you remember
worry.
that?
Don't worry. Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, yeah. Heck, he probably should have an IV of it. He seems so on edge all the time. What about the others? Did they get something out of this too?
Esteemed patron,
Okay, you chose a very good voice for her.
may I have your attention, please?
I like how this isn't a question, it's a statement.
Especially you, Avery.
Give hugs for the good shy boy. He needs hugs right now.
Yeah.
But like, accepted hugs. Not, I like, the worst thing to do is to like glomp him. That's bad. Just like
Yeah.
you want a hug? Where's her voice even coming from?
Down here, kiddo.
I look down and
It's Jelly Donut. It's me, a real-life internet sensation. You're so surprised. You just see the look on your face right now.
you've really capitalized on this curse, huh?
I just started making videos as a way to have fun with the situation. Who knew it would make me a celebrity? I'll give you my autograph later if you like. It's just a paw
fine.
smudge.
No, she tries to write it out and it's just like. She gives my leg a playful pat and then gives me a wink.
You're so starstruck.
I am not.
You so are. I bet you spend a lot of time on the internet. I bet you know all about me.
No.
You're blushing.
Why would I be blushing about a cat?
Oh, cut the shtick, both of you.
Reese saunters up, serving a serving platter in hand. He nudges Finley aside with his foot, scooting her a good distance from the table.
Rude.
That's a good face.
Yes. You over your temper tantrum, Avery?
Well, I almost was, but then you had to come over here and call it a temper tantrum.
No sense of humor, just like I said.
He reaches over my shoulder and sets a plate of pancakes down in front of me.
Finley, go change back. I don't want your dirty feet on the table.
God, I'm gonna sneak nip in your clothes next time you're on cat detail.
Despite her threat, Finley saunters off, tail flicking into the break room. She returns a moment later and flops down to the seat across from me, but not before grabbing another stack of pancakes from Reese. She's already digging into her food when Mason comes back from the kitchen and takes her usual seat. Landry follows close behind her with another tray of pancakes, and the rest of the table pounces on their breakfast prey. How are you feeling, Avery? Well, the drugs have kicked in. I'm glad to hear it. We didn't mean to spring this on you, but I think we all forgot how confusing it all is at the start. I assumed you already knew what was happening. So am I the only one who didn't read the contract? Did it say like, hey, I'm gonna turn you into a cat, or something?
Not in so many words, at least. But of course, we all read it, right?
Wow, the varying degrees of sheepishness going around this
Right?
table right now. Nope. I didn't really understand the safe zone stock and things. I thought it was about a safety protocol, but I didn't ask.
He shrugs and looks intently at the maple syrup pooled on his plate, which I'm choosing to interpret as no.
I skimmed it. I got the potential for great power and advice for super. A cat part.
Oh my god, all of you. No wonder I'm the one in charge here.
The point is, Avery, we don't want you to feel like you're alone. We tried finding out more about it, but we've all hit dead ends.
Yeah, you can't exactly wiki how to cure cat curse. Well, you can, but the results are, well, they're from the internet.
Why didn't you just ask him?
Oh yeah, I did, but he said something like, "Ahem,
Oh boy, impression time.
we are but actors at the stage of life, and we have been cast in the drama of this cafe."
Oh my god.
That sounds like something he would say.
And you bought that? But everyone just sort of nods and agrees with Reese. Wow. But we're all in this together. We're like teammates, and now we can figure it out, with or without Graves. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. We can do this. I raise my fork, pancake piece still attached, like a musketeer giving a salute. I get varying nods and murmurs of agreement, but nobody follows my example. I thought we could have made this a thing.
What we need to figure out first is crowd management. Jelly donut days are rough, and we need to be ready. I think we should spend. I think I should spend time with Mason. Not we, just I, to help her in the kitchen, of course.
Hayes, too.
I'm okay with that.
We're off frame. We might need you both to come out and help us from time to time, too. We can't spare anyone besides Finley for cat detail today. You know how these days go. No cat breaks. Sorry, Hayes.
I know.
Avery, we'll be the main two covering the floor. Hayes and Reese will be helping out from time to time if we get really swamped, and Graves should be by later to help us out. It might be a bit hectic, so I hope you're ready.
Mission accepted.
what a
What a
hassle.
hassle.
Work.
Work at my job.
Oh, am I right? Holy shit. Yeah, is this really a curse or just a minor setback? I feel like it's like a bell curve of anxiety, where if you have no anxiety, this is just a setback. If you have some anxiety, then this is actually a pretty cool thing. And then if you have a lot of anxiety, this is just bad.
Well, I think it also depends too, because remember, you can turn into a cat or person whenever you in the cafe. You turn into a cat if you leave the cat.
Yes, that's kind of the problem, is we have an apartment
So-
we need to take care of.
So these people had families.
Yeah.
This sounds exciting. I bet this place is fun when it gets busy.
Yeah, some of the people who come by are so cute. Just wait until you see the kids. This little girl in a jelly donut shirt she made herself.
Oh, that's so cute.
I think you look cute in a jelly donut shirt too.
I am staying away from Finley.
Are you trying to get me to join a fan club or something?
I don't have one, but if you want to manage,
No, that's...
you're last.
Mason, are you ready? This is gonna be a long day for you. I like a challenge. Now finish eating so we can get back to work.
Yes, ma'am.
Reese shovels one last pancake in his mouth, and without even finishing chewing,
Like a snake, just unhinges his jaw and just follows a whole pancake set.
grabs his plate and hurries after Mason. Hayes at least manages some grace in his exit.
I better get ready too.
Is it bad that you want to get as close as possible to Finley? No, that's totally valid. For me, it's just like a
That's the fun part about dating sims.
Yeah, it's just like a
People look at
little
different things they like.
concerning, basically.
My public awaits.
Finley hands me a plate that dramatically flicks her hair away from her face like a starlet in a photo shoot. Finley is transition gold. Oh, okay, that's cool.
Oh.
Finley hands me a plate that dramatically flicks her hair away from her face like starlet. Oh wait, whoops, I read that already. She disappears into the back as well. For a second, I thought that it sent into the back wall. Oh, also we can face through walls. Laters. Switch. See you later.
Felix, welcome aboard. It's mostly just like the, do you want to have a fan club thing? And I'm like, All right, Avery, drink your coffee, because it's time to get energetic. For me, Avery is like non-bon goals. That is NB goals. Yeah. Good, because if you look outside of the cafe around the corner, oh man, is that why there's so many people out front? Yep. I better chug this coffee then. I didn't need these insides anyways. Cat insides, woo!
Come on, do all the sleep drugs.
I better get pumped. And oh boy, did it get busy fast. There's a crowd of people as soon as we open the door, and they're all clamoring to see the internet sensation Jelly Donut. They pour in like a leak at a ship's hull. Landry tells me that sometimes we have to cap the number of people allowed at a time, but it's not that bad yet. Hopefully the numbers, hopefully the numbers stay down until Graves gets back. Cat Girl, I actually wanted to get that bot that lets you have pronouns in the Discord. I'm gonna look into that. So that you can see someone's pronouns just at a glance. I think I actually want to do that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hopefully the numbers stay down until Graves gets back. We'll need the crowd control in the afternoon. Where the heck is he anyway? I'm sure he has a lot to deal with. There's a lot more to managing a restaurant than what goes on inside, I'm sure. He always comes to help out sooner or later, as he is like sneaking in more bottles of witch juice that he puts next to the maple syrup and just hopes no one notices. I'm having a lot of trouble picturing Graves waiting tables. B, where's that uniform Reese is so obsessed with? Okay, I don't have time to sit here daydreaming about that. There are tables to wait. Oh boy, there are a lot of orders for donuts and coffee today. I didn't even know that was on the menu. What? Avery? What do you think a cafe does?
It's all those conflicting drugs. It's all those Avery's never waked this early, Connor. They wouldn't know.
You're right. That is right.
Who knows what goes on before noon? What kind of chaos and nonsense happens in a morning restaurant? Not pizza, that's for sure.
Oh my god. It's coffee and donut. It's a coffee shop. It's a coffee shop. What do you think is sold there? Oh my god. Yes, cats. I didn't see them in the pastry case. Maybe they're still in the back. I better go check. Hey, Mason, are there donuts back here? Oh, yeah, there are. A whole stack of them. They're still warm. Oh, they're those cakey donuts that are so good too. Oh, I shouldn't be hungry after such a big breakfast, but they look amazing. The coast is clear. I like cake donuts.
Yes.
I don't see Mason. Hayes and Reese aren't even in the room. I'm too broke right now to get donuts, though. I could just...
Man, I can't eat it.
Seek a donut.
Donut. Take that donut. Take that donut. Take the donut.
You're fired. Immediately.
Take a donut.
Sneak a donut. Just one donut won't hurt, right? I reach out my hand and feel another on my shoulder. I freeze. I can feel her lean in real close. So close I feel her hair brush the side of my face. Are you gonna pay for that?
It's a little cat donut!
Sorry, Don't steal from my kitchen. She says in such a low, calm voice, but I will never, ever think about it again. Sorry, I won't do it again. You're right. You won't. She ruffles my hair and is gone as quickly as she appeared. I pity anyone that's up on her bad side. Hopefully I'm not one of them. Now stop wasting time. It's busy out there. Right! Mason dumps the tray in my hands, then shoos me out of the kitchen. Mason is goals right now. Goals. Oh, it's big goal. I love Mason. I love Mason so much. I bring the plates to their respective table. I'm like torn between Reese and Mason right now. I'm not sure. I think I need to learn more about Mason before I can really
Yeah, we're kind of on a Reese route. I haven't been like, do this, don't do that, except for sneak a donut. I was like, maybe do that, because we've done things mostly correct, but it's been one or two things here or there.
Bring the plates to their respective tables. I'm getting really good at the wait staff stuff. Oh, thank goodness you're back, Avery. We're so swamped. Avery to the rescue. This is still a bit much. It's like we're under a waterfall of people who want to see Jelly Donut or something like that. I don't know, I'm too busy to think of a good metaphor. Finley's loving it, though. Look at her just looking for the camera. And there they go again. Someone else tried to put a donut on our head. Excuse me, please read the rules. We can't let customers bring food to the cat play area. Jeez, he's something on the internet and you think it's okay to do in real life? Some people. Someone better talk to this kid about these bad habits she's encouraging on people. The offending customer already vanished back to his table, but now there are 3 people who have taken his place. We need more babysitters.
One at a time, please. No flash photography.
I also like Reese's look a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. Hayes is your favorite character so far just because you can relate to him more so? That's entirely fair. Entirely fair.
Yeah.
Reese is taking a spot at the door as the world's tiniest bouncer, and Hayes is taking someone's order. Which reminds me, I better get back to work too. We're in the final stretch, but dang, this is exhausting. My pockets are bursting with tips, but that's not much consolation if I feel like I'm never gonna leave this place. I could really use a break. Hey. What's she doing out here? Does she need a break too? I suppose I shouldn't be too selfish. I'm not the only one working my butt off here. Get in here. It's so much of a request that is a command, so I better see what's up. Did some kind of baking bomb go off in here? We're all taking turns bussing tables, but the crowd hasn't had much time. This crowd hasn't had much time left to deal with dishes and cooking utensils. It's time for the dishwashing minigame. I need your help. And here I thought you didn't trust me in the kitchen. And don't, smartass. I need coffee. Yeah, me too. No, we're low on beans. Get them from the basement, right around the corner. I'm swamped. Duh. Yeah, of course. Just give me a second. I'll get them. I've never been in the basement before. It's probably not a great idea for someone to get someone to.
Make sure you watch out for the stairs.
It's probably not a great idea to get someone to help me out. There we go. But dark spaces kind of creep me out. This is a restaurant, not a haunted house, and I'm not some scaredy cat. Ha! I should be fine. Here goes nothing. Ah!
You know, your standard basement. It's just, standard basement. There is, in fact, a tiny witch's cauldron down here.
This looks like the basement of those people who put up all the decorations on their houses for every holiday every year. And, like, this is just what the basement looks like for the rest of the year, because where that shit gonna go? Go in the basement.
I can't make jokes. I do have actual Halloween decorations that I use as actual decorations in my room. I can't do
it's
jokes
entirely
here.
fair. It's also a lot. Holy crap, Graves. I try to give you the benefit of the doubt and this happens. This isn't a restaurant storehouse, it's a Halloween surplus store. Is that? It is. That's a curio full of model skeletons. What the hell? What's he got padlocked in that cabinet? Do I want to know? I better get out of here and get back upstairs quickly before I get attacked by a giant dode. Dode? By a dode? I found a giant bag of unground
That's the name of the
coffee beans
skeleton
here that I can just barely lift myself. More interesting is the book that's resting on top of it. With its worn leather cover embossed with silver, embossed even, with silver swirlies in the shape of a cat. It looks like a spell book or something. It's probably Graves' diary. I'm so curious. It wouldn't hurt to take a little peek, right? What the fuck? I don't get this at all. It's like written in code or something. This is all nonsense.
This isn't the language of dance.
Why is my name in here? Ew, is Graves writing about me in his diary? Also, yes, by the way, do you still think it's a diary? Avery. Oh, she sounds mad. Now's not a good time to start reading. This book is real tiny, fits in my hoodie. I'm just gonna steal it, I guess. It's probably nothing, but after seeing my name in it, how could I resist taking it home for a better look? I better bring it back before anyone notices it's gone. Okay, but seriously, I should leave before a crow lands in my hair or something. I have the coffee bag in my arms and trundle up the stairs. Oh, the light of day. I mean, sort of.
The artificial light of day.
Yeah. It was way too quiet in that basement. I barely get the door open when I hear the muffled noise from the dining room and the clanging of pots and pans in the kitchen. Get lost? It took you long enough. Sorry, I don't know my way around down there yet. Creepy, isn't it? I'm glad you said it. Give the chills. I like it. Somehow I'm not surprised. Thanks. I get back to work. Okay. Anytime?
The whirring of the coffee grinder starts immediately. Can you please do the whirring? Immediately after I start talking. This conversation's probably over. Before I get out there, better get out there and see what's going on. Hey, return. No, it's not furry. Also, hi. Just messaged you on Discord about the reaction roll stuff. Reaction roll bot. Oh, okay. I'll be sure to look into it. Thank you very much. Thank you, got girl. You're on the train back to uni. Oh, okay.
Looks like the crowd has dissipated. I also don't see Finley, a jelly donut, anywhere. I guess even her energy has limits, huh?
Hey, cutie, how about some coffee? I had a real busy day at work.
Oh, there she is. Oh, she looks worn out. Yeah, that does take a lot out of you. Wait, cutie? Dang, is she just being friendly or is she making a move?
I'm so exhausted, I literally thought your name
Oh.
was Cutie.
That is not okay. Nope.
One coffee coming up! You know where the coffee is. One coffee coming right.
Yeah, we'll be nice.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be a dickhead.
One coffee coming right up. Let me put anything in it?
Oh, you sweetheart. Skim milk and 2 sugars, please. And a dash of coffee.
Everyone here takes just milk. It's the milk, isn't it? That's the plot twist. Is the milk what's making us cats?
Oh, the milk. The milk is what makes the cats. That's what witch's brew is.
Yes, exactly.
That's why PETA keeps trying to break it. So let everyone know milk is evil. It's witchcraft.
A bot that gives roles from reactions for pronouns. Yeah, exactly.
Yay.
Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, that's the plan. Pakal, what's what we're gonna do?
I fetch her a coffee cup just the way she likes it. Once I make it back, I catch her looking at her phone.
Cafe got some really good comments today. You should see a nice boost in traffic from this.
So, is this what you mean by social media expert or whatever?
Yep. I run the company message board and all those other accounts.
Pagile, it is a bot that will be in our Discord server that you can reply to the bot with a reaction, so like an emoji of some description, and it will give you a role that is named a pronoun, so that people can, if you want to, people can just click on your name and see what your pronouns are, so that like that can all be avoided, like if like there won't be misgendering or anything like that, ideally anyways. And it's not something you have to participate in if you're not interested or whatever. But if it's just something you want people to be clear about, then it's an option.
That's a nice idea. That way it's just there if people are like, oh, I don't know this person's pronouns.
Exactly.
Now I do.
So yeah, that's the plan.
Hey. Jelly Donut was something I started doing to get more cafe traffic. I didn't expect it to get so big. It's actually a lot of fun. You should join me when you start transforming too. I could use a sidekick.
Yeah. I'd forgotten about that until just now.
Oh, sorry. I'm just trying to help.
You just really don't get why people get mad if someone accidentally calls them a he or something. Okay, well, it's some people, myself included, aren't so taken aback by it. But a lot of people who have gender dysphoria, like this is a whole topic, and it would take forever to really talk about this proper. But basically, TLDR is if you know someone's pronouns, you should use them, because either accidentally can be understandable, but purposefully, especially, using the wrong pronouns for someone can really be hurtful to them.
I mean, like, if someone tells you, like, hey, hi, my name is Todd, and you're like, hi, Jeremy, like,
yeah,
every
exactly.
fucking day, you've already been told, don't be an asshole, like, you know.
Like you were. This is who I am. This is how I introduced myself. And later, if I get my name changed, you also wouldn't then go, but you're Todd. You can't be Steven now, you're Todd. Like, if you can do that for someone, like like, was it fucking John Oliver bit where he said, like, we called him P Diddy, P Dog, like P Daddy, and then just Diddy, and then P
And
Diddy
most people
again,
don't even
and
like
everyone
that
was
guy.
fine. Yeah, if everyone was fine with it, most people
Everyone's
don't
fine
even
with
like
it, most
him.
people don't
Why
like
is this
Yep.
so hard? Is basically the yeah.
Especially when like it doesn't affect you in any way.
Yeah,
At
like,
all.
it's not
Like
inconvenient.
it's yeah.
Oh, we already read this.
Here, come sit with me for a sec.
It's quite enough that Landry can take care of the remaining stragglers, so it should be fine if we just make him do all the work.
Really, though, it's gonna be fine. We all stick together here, and you're part of the family now, got it?
And in this family, we fuck.
You have sprinkles in your hair.
Well, okay. I'm trying to be nice here.
She reaches up and finds a treasure trove of sugar stuck in her bangs.
Oh, so I do. Okay, you weren't exaggerating. Wow. Oh my god, it's still
Literally
going.
Just shakes,
It's still
yeah, it just keeps
jumping out.
coming.
Well, we don't have to buy more sprinkles. I seem to just be producing them now. I mean, I mean it though, got it? The serious thing I was talking about.
Yeah, thanks. But the reason for the bot existing is basically, I mean, there's a lot of people in a server. It may be occasionally you'll forget because if someone's behind a username, especially if someone changes their username a lot, like for joke names or whatever, or people have similar usernames or icons, you may forget someone's pronouns. Or also, new people coming in, because it's one thing if someone you knew misgenders you, it's understandable and then they correct themselves. It's another thing if that happens all the time. So like if new people keep coming in and keep doing it, it can be a little. So that's why you can just have that right there as a resource for anyone who's willing to look and go, oh, okay, now I know, and it won't be a
I mean,
problem.
it's like having your name available. It's so that someone doesn't have to go, "Hey, anonymous streamer, what's your name?"
Exactly.
You know, like that way, you can be like, "Well, this is the name that I at least go by here."
They know how to call you, what to call you, and how to address you.
Yeah, thanks. Got any room for another at this table?
Huh, guess there weren't many left after all. I glanced downstairs and it looks like you already locked the door.
Always.
I had to keep PETA out again.
Landry scoots a chair next to Finley. I guess the cafe's closed now.
I expect you all won't spend too much time lollygagging. We have cleanup to do.
Jeez, Dad.
Lollygagging? Really?
I don't know. That's the first word that came to mind.
Ah. It's not mandatory for everyone to assign themselves a role. Exactly. Like I won't have a default. I won't have a default for it. Like it just won't. You just won't have a role by default. It's only there if you want to make it clear. The same way that people put their pronouns in their bio.
Yeah.
You have a lot of issues with that because your usernames are masculine. People assume you're a guy on the internet. Yeah, it can suck. So it's good to have that resource available to people. And like the reason it's a role is because there's not really another way to do that on Discord. Like on Twitter, for instance, you have it in your bio. On Instagram, you have it in your bio. But on Discord, like there's no other place that exists. Like, you don't have, like, a description if you click on somebody's name or whatever.
Reese, why don't you sit with us too? You could all use a break.
I suppose so. Where are Hayes and Mason?
Oh, they're dead. They got trampled. They're dead.
Oh, you know Mason, she's probably already gone.
She doesn't stick around after shifts to help with the cleanup?
She gets here earlier than any of us for prep, so it's only fair that she leaves early. Besides, I think she has something to do with it after work.
What, is a cat?
Hey, don't judge.
I wonder what kind of cat she is anyway. It feels kind of rude to think that, but you know what they say about curiosity in cats. I should see if she's here to thank her for work. I'll be right back.
Tell Hayes to come join us if you see him.
You got it. You wouldn't want to put in your public Discord bio too. Oh, that's actually a good point. Should I have like she, her, he, him? Should I have trans, like trans he, trans her, trans them? Should I have that separately? Or maybe just I could have trans as like a one that you could choose. No, I don't know. Because it's for pronouns, but also if people be more comfortable having that. Because at the end of the day, it's all about making people comfortable, and like it's not a lot of work on my end. So, I guess that's up to people who it would affect in chat.
Hey.
Like should I have an additional or a separate setting for that, or would you rather just have it be the pronouns? Because I would probably just do like he, she, they, I might just leave it at that, because you could also have it just not be answered, or you could have it like it's not something you would select and then it would be stuck there, because if you're gender fluid, then you could just change it whenever you need to.
Oh, the kitchen's pretty clean already. Was Mason that quick? Oh, there she is. I caught her before she could go.
Before she could go. Aha! I found you.
I found you, faker. Mason.
What?
Oh, you really busted your butt today. Thank you.
It's my job.
She's already got one foot out the door. She seems irritated that I interrupted her.
You interrupted my walk cycle.
I don't like other, because other kind of implies like, oh, you're other. Like, I don't like when websites have like he, she, or prefer not to answer. Like, the way Twitter does it is like he, she, and then other specify, and then you type in what it is, which is good. And then it doesn't become other anymore. It becomes whatever you typed in.
Yeah, this is especially good too, since different cultures already have certain words.
Yes.
So instead of just like either having a giant drop-down list or just having, it's my little secret, I'm not going to tell anyone that
You know.
fucking is implied in
Yeah.
and prefer not to say.
I think at the end of this day we'll call this, but maybe we'll stream this again tomorrow. Because again we have tomorrow to work. I don't think we'll do. I think in the future when we do dating sim streams, we'll probably do longer single day things.
Yeah.
But I also have places I gotta be in like half an hour.
Seems irritated that I interrupted her.
That's not a good way to answer that, but also I really do want to do that. Instead, can I walk home with you would be a better thing to say.
Do you want to Reese? Do you want to finish Reese?
Yes, I'm assuming you
Have
want
a good
me to walk you
night.
home. Oh, okay, no, yeah, I figured. Because like she's not.
Gotta let the algorithm know.
Yep.
What direction you're going in.
Have a good night. And with that, she's gone. Boy, she's hard to talk to.
Yeah, I'm assuming she would have been offended if we said, "Do you want me to walk you home?"
Yep.
She disappears around the corner, but a second later, I catch a glimpse of a lanky orange cat with a crooked tail. Maybe that's her. Looks like she's heading in the same direction as my apartment. I wonder if we're neighbors. Probably not. It's kind of silly to assume. When I get back to the kitchen, I hear the sink running. Looks like Hayes is doing the rest of the dishes. Why doesn't he come out with the others? Poor boy deserves a break as much as the rest of us. If everybody's a family like Finley said, he's got to be part of it too. Pagal will probably be done by the time you come back, but take it easy, girl. Thank you for stopping by. Are you gonna do like Cursed Payday stream soon? Or I'll probably do that Friday, honestly. And then we'll do more Hitman 2 over the weekend. Oh, helping him.
Wanna help Hayes with the dishes? You can help Hayes with the dishes. Go ahead and help Hayes with the dishes.
I'm imagining someone coming up and saying this to me. And if I'm like, hang on, I'm gonna do these dishes, and then I'll be over, and someone came up to me and said, hey, stop doing those dishes, stop working, come hang out with us, I would feel so many waves of different anxieties. I would feel.
Yeah, well, especially if someone already has social anxiety, and you're like,
Yep.
what do you mean you want to be alone for a few minutes? That's boring. Come hang out with us. Ah ha ha.
They're saying it with good intention of like, hey, you don't have to overwork yourself. Come hang out with us. But the way I hear it as, you need to stop being productive and you're going to have to do that later. And right now you're doing social time. And I'm like,
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll help you with the dishes.
That's all how communication works. People got
Let's go
different
through this real
brains.
quick, though.
Hey, let me help with that. You can't do all these yourself.
Huh? You don't have to.
Yeah, I do, or I'm gonna feel bad leaving you in here by yourself.
I like it that way.
That's the bad thing to say, Avery.
Too bad, because I'm here.
Oh.
He turns the sink back on, looks away from me. I guess it was a little forceful. He's acting like I scolded. Yep. That's what you did.
Yep.
We did the dishes together quietly. He washes, I dry. It's really awkward.
So,
He just looks startled like I just shouted at him. I was only trying to break the silence, but maybe I should have had a good follow-up. You've been working here long?
nailed it.
I suppose so.
long's that?
2 months?
I get more blood from a stone. Should I leave him alone after all? That's cool.
Yeah.
And that's it, huh? Awkward. Finish up the dishes without much else by the way of talking. Great. That's not a bad thing. It's okay. You can just silently enjoy someone's company.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go back out and sit with the others for a bit. You coming?
Sure.
We both head out quietly. I grab a cup of coffee on my way back to the cafe. He slips upstairs. Probably get a much better coffee.
Try to stealthily not make it seem like, oh, yeah, thanks for the coffee you made. I'm just gonna go back there.
Yeah, literally just like...
Come out with the
hang
same
on.
cup of coffee.
I forgot to wash a cup.
You can hear, like, the coffee being dumped in the sink.
Yep. Like, as he's saying, I forgot to wash a cup, he just looks at the mug he's holding. Hayes follows shortly after and sits at the table next to us. I reach around and drag his table to you. Nope, Avery, nope. We all sit and talk over coffee for a while. We divide the tips, careful to leave a separate stack for Mason when she gets in tomorrow. It's getting pretty dark. I should get going soon. I say goodbye to everyone and head out. They're all staying late again. I can understand that. Of course they want to be human for as long as possible. I'm going to enjoy this while I can. The gravity of the situation weighs on me as soon as I'm out of the door. What the hell am I going to do when I start turning into a cat? How do I explain that? Nobody would believe me.
Mew.
And that thought flies out of my head. The black cat with the odd eyes is back. It sits in the middle of the road. Something's dangling from its mouth, but I can't tell what. Quit it, Graves. Okay, good. I'm glad you picked up on Graves. Yeah, I know that's you.
Mrr.
The black cat stares at me impassively. Playing dumb isn't gonna work. The black cat flops onto the pavement and splays out its legs. It's not even looking at me.
Rub my belly.
Maybe I'm off this hot tip after all. I guess sometimes a cat's just a cat. Everything's getting to me. All the more reason to go home and get some sleep. I'm almost home now. I should figure out what I'm gonna do for dinner.
Rub my belly.
Belly time! Something just hit my back. Get it off me, get it off me, get it off! Wait, it's gone? I see the black cat at my feet. What the hell? Damn it, Graves! I don't care if this cat is Graves or not. I'm calling it that until I prove it wrong.
Meow.
The black cat trots off somewhere. Is it just me, or did it sound like someone saying the word meow? Worse than that, it sounded kind of smug. Graves! Maybe it's not him. Maybe I just smell like a cat and attract other cats now. I better get home before I get jumped by more strays. I run the rest of the way home and slam the door behind me. I can't take this. If my hair wasn't already white, it'd be turning that way.
You're late.
Who said that? I look down. Mochi's fat face is looking up at me. Oh, no, I'm not doing this. I done some kibble Mochi's bowl and go to my room and close the door behind me.
The cats can't get me in here.
They don't have thumbs. I can't open the door.
What's the plan without thumbs? I shamble into my pajamas, but when I bundle my hoodie, I feel a firm squash in the bulge of my pocket. That's right, the book. Maybe something useful's in there? I start to flip through the book again. There's my name, and there's Hayes, Finley, Mason, Landry, and Reese. Ah, the death note. But it's the cat. It's for cats. The cat note. This might be the. Hang on, there's a better joke there. The
Take your time.
paw.
The cat's paw.
Necronionicon.
There you go. That's something?
Is it? Is it something? All these words look like they've been written
You
by
said something,
birds
cut out.
hopping around in ink. I said, is it?
No.
I toss my hoodie on the floor and get to work. Maybe I can decipher it if I hold the book upside down. No. Is there a cipher? I don't know why I bothered looking. Of course it wouldn't be that easy. I try for another 20 minutes or so, but it's useless. Ugh, I give up. Frustrated, I drop the book. It hits my hoodie and ungracefully tumbles over. I shuffle them away from my foot, and something tumbles out. What is that? It looks like it fell out of my hood. A bookmark? Did I leave that? Why would I put anything there? Pick it up. Looks like it's got some sort of weird holographic center. Ah, it's a holographic baseball card of David Ortiz. That was the first name I pulled, I guess. It's kind of pretty. I should bring it back to the cafe along with that stupid book. I
go to tuck the bookmark into it for safekeeping, but... Hold up! I can read with this! I don't know how it got there, but it's the key to this book! The Hallowed Covenant of Witchery? What? Reese did say something about witches the other day. Might be a good lead to whatever's going on. I settle in with the book and start from the beginning. Oh, shit. Okay, I guess it's the new day now.
I've been doing this for days now.
Maybe we should call it here. This might be a good like it's a new day. It's a new day. It might be a good place to call it, and then we'll actually get into the dating next time.
And the witchery?
The witches? The witches? Anyways, thank you all. How do I close the game? How do I close the game? How do I close the game?
Maybe
Go back to me.
Oh, there you go.
I got it. Yeah, I got it. Okay, cool. All right, there we go. Thank you all very much for coming by. Check DMs for setting up roles and stuff. Yeah, I'll look into that cat girl, but I do have places I need to be first. But anyways, thank you all very much for coming by. I hope you enjoyed the dating sim stream. It seemed like we had a lot of cool people here. A lot of cool chat.
Yeah, just a good Austin Breaks.
Oh my god.
Oh god, I already feel awful saying that.
It's okay.
Gone but not forgotten.
We are bouncing. See you tomorrow, everybody. Take it easy.
Hey.
Yay.